So yeah, good day, good afternoon, good evening everyone. The camera's fixed now and we're ready to go with Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender action. I like all of these words, so yeah. Let's get it going. Let me just... I couldn't imagine there'd be much here. Ooh, vibration hard. Okay, let's see. New game. Let's do this. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, some snacks. I got drinks. I don't have I do have snacks. I ordered pasta today and I still have one of the breadsticks. So there you go. Sit back and relax. We hope you have a good time. Cool. I like all of these things. Make sure I got the sound on my end pretty okay. Oh hey, got a trophy already. Cool. We start in them trophies. Psst. Hey, over here. Oh man, we got so much. Okay. Ice Age, Adelheid, Bronin X, Food Delta, Planograde, Pharmatrine. We've got no signal on TV, but you know, whatever. Oh, hello. Ooh. I have no idea what I'm in for either. Oh, yeah. What's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend and the bar will eventually close. Tuxedo-clad corgis, yeah, you know. I'll admit my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard, but remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Oh. Oh, just a dream. Huh? Something near the door. Well, that would be a parcel. Pretty cool scenario. You can serve the corgis. Oh man. I'm gonna do what I usually do for these types of games, is just play through them as I go. Wow, 2 trophies? Oh man, we just printing trophies. I knew these must have been easy to get because I technically started up the game once just to make sure it loaded, and it's been recommending those in the psnprofiles.net like trophy advisor because they sort them. They recommend them based off how common a trophy they are. And these 2 are pretty common, it would seem. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Of course. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Ah, alright. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. Shining Fingered, yep. Say. Unlock our phone. Oh, we got so many apps. The Augmented Eye. Mass immigration continues as Wonderlands are the newest threat. Cyborg Heals returns next year. Okay. I got tunes? Hell yeah. Presumably just like, you know, the music player. I'm not going through all that now. Life Backup would definitely be the save. Yep. I'm gonna save that game. Oh yeah, shirt. Yep, it looks that way. You know, sometimes you just want to let people know. In case they were like, unsure. They look at the shirt, they're like, ah, yep, cool. Alright. Or, so who's that letter from? Jill, nobody. Settings. Alright, so it looks like it's just, we can mess with our phone for now, and we can go to work. So let's go to work. Tuesday, December 30th, we need $800 soon. Good evening. Hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When we admit you have a John face skill. Ooh. When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. You okay? You look distracted. Where's Boss? No, she went out to buy some stuff and... Did you hear what I just told you? Said something? Yes, so you look distracted. Very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. Boss, yeah. Capital B, Boss. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and it's also the fact that I spent a full hour yesterday apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering 4 left. Neutering 4 left me with a completely empty wallet. Okay, so the pet's name is 4. and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there are all the beer cans around my apartment, and Joe, sorry, did you say something? Like, boss? Can you really work today? I mean, it showed boss on the phone, right? For a second. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up on the top left. Use the directional button to move the cursor between the choices of the recipe book. Also sort drinks by flavors like sweet and types like manly. To add ingredients to the shaker, push the left stick in the direction of the desired ingredient. Okay. While the desired ingredient is highlighted, press cross button to add one of the units to that ingredient. When you're done adding ingredients, press R2 to mix the drink, then press it again to stop mixing. If the drink is properly made, just press R2 to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press L2 to reset tracker. You can use L2 to reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. So, I'm the one that went through the formal BTC instruction. This should be no problem. You'll want either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can press the reset button and try again. Alright. So, they said piano man would skip the rest of the tutorial, and I probably shouldn't do that. So we'll do a sugar rush. 2 Edelheim, 1 powered Milton. Optional Carmotrine. All mixed. Alright, so 1, 2. Powdered Delta. Optional. We're gonna go with the optional. Mix it, right? I don't know how long we gotta mix it for. There you go. Did I screw it up? So let's try that one again. Okay. 2, 1. Maybe we don't do the optional one. Or maybe I mixed it too much. Maybe I didn't mix it enough. I don't know. That's what the tutorial's for. Okay. I get the feeling that I'm mixing it too much. I'm mixing it too much. Yep. Okay. Cool. Got it. Hey! Wow, 3. Damn. Happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. Now I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. Yeah, no, I know that very well. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. I mean, technically I still served him what he was asking for. On a side note, the vibration of the shaker will feel more dramatic once the drink has been blended. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. To add ice, use the triangle button. To age a drink, use the square button. You just stand there holding the shaker for like 5 minutes real time, and they're like, you okay? And you just pour it at stage. And in the case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice option. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. Not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Time traveling drink shakers. I mean, if you're going to be in the Cyberpunk universe, why wouldn't you? Give me a moon blast and I'll leave you alone. Keep in mind what I said. Yeah. Okay, let's moon blast this heckin'. 6. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One of these. One of those. 2 of those. On the rocks. Blended. Okay. In relation to the Hadron Cannon, you can see on the moon for 1 week every month. Jeez. Alright. Cool. Serve that up. Okay, did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. What if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients? The drink is already big. Now, if the recipe says it uses optional Carmotrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional Carmotrine doesn't count towards making a big drink, of course. Carmotrine is the alcohol factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. We're done with the exposition. I wouldn't call this exposition. He wasn't explaining like how the world works. This, well, that I am, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, but Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. That's the boss. She's gonna make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. Ah, yeah. Can't just push that responsibility onto us. You have work to do, damn it. There are two of you. Believe in yourselves. You think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We'll just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be just sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. Come again? Well, you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what. We've had some interesting clients come in. Dogs. Lots of them. You're joking. You've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well, so, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun. Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? I did. And with that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind that decision. Jukebox 3, alright. Well, don't know any of these songs, let's just find some cool ones. Obviously we're going to welcome people. Drive them wild. Giza invited Umemoto. Everything will be okay. All systems go. Those who dwell in shadows. Star pierces the dark. Dawn approaches. Oh no, can I take that one out? Nah. I wanted that to do the last one. Neon District. Beast of the Titans. There you go. Sounds good to me. Cool, music. Yeah, make a playlist. Time to mix drinks and change lives. You know, the usual stuff. Hey you, give me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. I mean, we don't have to mix that, right? That's just a beer. Right? Oh, we do have to mix it. Alright. One of these, 2 extracts, 1 powdered, 2 of those, 4. Alright. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Alright. So shake it a little bit. Beer! Here you go, sir. Here you go. No, this isn't gonna cut it. Give me a big one. Sure, didn't that already have 10 ingredients, though? That beer wasn't enough, apparently. Didn't that already have... Yeah, you can't double that. Okay. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2. But now it's not alcoholic. Oh, 20 is max. Okay. I thought they said 10 is max. Oh, then I didn't need to dump it. Well. Oh, whoops. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Big heckin' beer. Alright, shake it a little bit. Big beer. Oh, this one. Ah, yes, now this one's fit for a man like me. Beer is mixed in the future, yeah, of course. Right. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to worse hellholes, like New Jersey 3. Yeah, no, that sounds awful. The 3rd New Jersey. Ugh. What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. He started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice_Rabbit, then. People love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And clicks bring money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars and houses and plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculation or copycats. I can't read your newspaper daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it. My interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help make them full-time employees. I'm just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. Who wants pictures of Alice Rabbit? Yeah. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all of daily stories are about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as it is. I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt for lack of traffic. So, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy. Carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Yeah, you know, gotta... that was, you know, the game did that, not me. The rest of it's me. It's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it, too. That's why I like these urban legends. They're easy to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories will see them. Okay, so you can do those things from here. That brings money. Like I said, money's good. I guess he has a point. What about the option columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? Or opinion brother? Oh, I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. So Twitter. It's so social media. The worst part about it is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page are annoying. See? Get on the restaurant critique column. Shit, forgot that brat's name. Restaurant. I believe that's... That kid. I couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the least visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half the places he visited. Not so. He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming that he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. Do you remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever? You looked like a fat child with a really small face? No? Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer. Give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. I already gave him I'll give him another. I assume he wants it double big again. Because, you know, gotta have the manly drink. There you go, shaky shaky. Or you serve you. Here! Ah, it's the big things that make life worthwhile. What about big troubles? Did I stutter, kid? Right. So tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. Me pay attention? You know I've never done that. The place smells like soap and dog piss. I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. And I guess you can hear him from the bathrooms, huh? Who is that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell, rather than a hellish hole, if you like. Charming. Celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but actually want to see fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend they love celebs, but what they really want to see is their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everybody enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. Not wrong, but even if you were right, wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. They want to escape their lives by living someone else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh please, as a bartender I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that's the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is the key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, those people don't exist solely to entertain the public. The problem exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leaves the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. Feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. You like your big words, eh, Brad? Well, two can play that game of... You're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Yeah, you know, every night. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in her career. About changing topics. Maybe, why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who published confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. Personal stranger of sorts. But if you ghostwriting, half of our staff do that. You do? I don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame me. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, that offer is waiting for you. Yeah, like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson or Boss. Boss is just a title. It's too impersonal and cold. Yes? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, not the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods no, but I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss or the name appearing in their paychecks, but because I am terrible. Rather because I strike mortal dread into... Oh, okay. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to make everyone call me that. Oh, yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink? Another one? Do you? Yes, yes. I need to cut myself off. I just remembered I have a night shift later. Give me something bitter and big, but not alcoholic. I need to wake myself up. I can do that. Bitter, big, no alcohol at all. Bitter drinks. Man, I feel like Sunshine Cloud, Gut Punch, Pile Driver, Suplex, Grizzly. I'm gonna just Pile Driver the fool. And no, that needs... Okay, that's not optional. Okay, that's optional. Gut Punch is optional. How about Suplex? Nope. Nope. So we only have two options here. That one costs him more money, so we're gonna go with that one. Oh no, we shouldn't. That one's girly, and we know he won't like that. We know for sure he won't like that. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. All age and mixed. Okay. I should do it, right? Despite serving him a drink. There you go. Paint me blue and call me Sue. You can actually do it. This will help me stay up late tonight. Say, kid, does this bar have any investors? You didn't call it a hellhole. Some bloke named Sven that wanted to give us money if we stamped his face all over the place. But aside from that, no. These bars are pretty much like any fast food chain, so there's no local investors. Why? Just wanted to let you know how lucky you bastards are. Investors suck harder than my first wife's mouth. Ooh, boy. Those bastards think they're so important because they put their money in the company. Well, that's... I mean, you give me money so you can make more. Let me do my thing and I'll give you more money. But no, they have to stick their noses and start changing the silliest of stuff. Wow, it really sounds like video game development, doesn't it? What good does it do the boss if you still have to work for someone else? You still have to answer to unions, the government, and those kinds of organizations, don't you? Yeah, but that's paperwork. I make somebody else do it and call it a day. These losers ask for meetings. They start talking about stuff they don't like, stuff they found offensive. And there's always that one guy or gal that says, hey, why don't you do that thing that the other newspaper does? Recently they told me they needed more clicks. More clicks! Make sure to keep stuff spicy while still keeping production quality up, but it's never enough for them. Well, you know what? They want more clicks. I'll give them more clicks. I'll show them what happens when I do what they want and don't reject ideas. They'll know who the hell Donovan D. Dawson is. Should I be worried? Nah. At least he paid before storming off. Wonder what happened with Sven, though. We never heard from him again. Jill! Yes? What the hell happened to that bathroom? A whole bunch of corgis wearing tuxedos. Do you really think they know how to use the bathroom? Animus usually requires you to have thought. Okay, that was good. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think the short legs would hinder them. The ceilings, the sinks, the toilets, the vents! You wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Hey. Oh, Client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I... Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Gut punch. Alright. Hopefully he's not actually timing me. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This drink is the one I just made a second ago. I am assuming he wants it alcoholic, but I could be wrong. We're gonna find out. What? What did I do wrong? A fedora. Crap. Oh, that's not very fast of me then. Aren't ready for the prologue. Oh, all aged and mixed. Yep, that's why. Okay, yep. 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2. Aged, mixed. Yep, it literally says it right there, and I just was like, I know what I'm doing. Here. You can actually do it then. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. It smells like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I like how both patrons nail the smell exactly. Dog urine and soap. Surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. The hell do you care? The payment registry says... Sorry for the question then, Mr. Ingram McDonald. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was a incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. But hey, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? No. I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place, and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste. A regular? Can I ask who? No. Concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey Jill, where did you put that dish soap? Gil's running out. We'll have a sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, customer! Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. And they're gone again. So, any other feedback you want to provide to the establishment so we can enhance your customer experience? The boss shows up and immediately leaves. I mean, to be fair, she was only here for like 5 seconds. No, nothing. That's an interesting change for it. Is that one? Oh, okay, yeah. Can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. Oh, you know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dana Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall rioters all by herself, knocking them out cold one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds... Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? I have a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. Saw that woman take out armed rioters with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Interesting. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other one a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. Alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please. There's a word I haven't heard today. Come right up. Alright, we're gonna pile drive this man. Good, that's what I wanted us to do earlier. Alright. I honestly feel like suplexing him, though. You wanted the last one big. I don't know if you'd want this one big. I'm gonna go with it. All mixed. Well, we'll find out one way or another. Good luck! Here. Fine, I guess. Hey lady, have you ever faked an orgasm? I'm sorry. I think I heard wrong. Have you ever faked an orgasm? That's a question I'm not going to answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie it can be. I mean, even the most sincere of people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Also, hey Ark, how's it going? Welcome to Viperpunk in the chat. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your porn stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Alcohol. What? Alcohol. Yeah, welcome to alcohol. Yeah, there you go. Does that mean you really faked orgasm? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought to just suddenly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack house. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. I just gave you a double already. Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a fringe weaver. Alright, let's give him a fringe weaver. Jeez, it's basically just all alcohol. Yeah, it's like drinking ethyl alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Jeez, alright, that's what he wants. Let's just go. I'm not giving him a double of this. Like, kill him? Alright. He's going to die, and it's going to be our fault. This man is going to die. Try not to drink it too fast. That's up to me. Hey, lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty how? Like hungry? No, I mean empty, like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. Just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or do something that I just can't satisfy. You tried taking up a hobby? Might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative, which is beaches and alcohol. Tried sex tourism once. You tried what once? You tried what? It's like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs I lived midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Porn is more amusing and way cheaper. Also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row. Okay. 3 years. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? You can't fuck puppies. At least you shouldn't. At least he draws the line. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help. Wasn't expecting you to help me, or to believe me. Yeah? Could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell's killing me. Please come again. Don't count on it. Wow, good. Ooh. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Didn't even... Gotta have the commercial break I catch, right? Saving's always a good idea. So I feel like we've done well so far, but we might have killed him with too much alcohol. Which, you know, life goes on. It's now safe to keep playing. No, she didn't actually show up. She just had one line of like, yeah, you can go on your break from off camera. So you didn't actually. You missed seeing her name is all. At least it didn't get locked up this time. Also, 1 second. No, I do not want to delete my webcam. The downside to putting insert and delete is you mute yourself and unmute yourself. Sometimes it's like, do you want to delete this thing? Hey, jukebox. Swapping 2 songs. Do I want to change anything around? Let's do this one. Just want to swap them. Fine. You go there. We'll do that one goes there. And that one there. Cool. I don't know the songs well enough yet, but okay then. Back in action. Good evening. Good eve. Do you mind taking your helmet off? Oh, sorry. It's so comfortable. I usually forget I have it on. I thought it was a robot. It might still be a robot. I don't know. Is this better? Yeah, thank you. What can I get you, miss? Master Specialist Sai P. Azagiri of the 765th Division Valkyrie Corps at your service. Wait, that's too long. Just call me Say. We're gonna get pretty Say. Let's see. I'm in the mood for a sweet drink. Oh, but not sweet as in cool. Although cool drink would be nice too, but not cool as in great, especially not as in big. More so since I have to get up early tomorrow and I can't afford a hangover. Sorry, did you get that? Sweet drink, preferably a cold one that's not too big, right? Yeah, that's it. I can do that. Give me a second. Sweet, cold, not too big. I feel like Sugar Rush is decent.
It's ramen.
I'll say ramen. How's it going? Welcome to Viperpunk on the chat. Or welcome back, I suppose. One of these will make all your teeth turn blue. That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah, she probably wants one of these too. Sweet girly happy, sweet girly happy. Sweet girly soft. I think that's... Excuse me, it's a 1. Yeah, I think that's the one. But yeah, it's the future, you know. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of you. All aged and mixed. Oh, do you think she wanted it? She said she didn't want a hangover, but I think she probably wanted at least some alcohol. We'll do that. Aged mixed. Yeah. Expected something with ice. Oh, damn it! She did say ice. Oh no! Oh, damn it! We don't get many white knights as clients. I can only remember one other, in fact. Well, yeah, yep. Said you're from the Valkyrie Corps, right? Are you the guys who deal with riots and such? Riots? Oh, no, you're thinking the Blitzkrieg Corps. The ones with huge bladed suits, right? I'm sure it'll be fine, right? Yeah, those. No, we're different people. I mean, obviously we are different people, but we don't deal with riots or anything. In fact, you could say we deal with their aftermath. How so? To rescue, heal, and protect, we are the angels who soothe those suffering enemy attacks. We are the light of hope in the darkest of times, the ones who assist the victims of crime. We watch, we protect. What was that? Sorry, it's sort of our pledge of allegiance. We recite it every morning. What it means is that our duties mostly include rescuing civilians, healing the injured, and protecting them from stuff. What kind of stuff? Burglars, rapists, car crashes, anything that might happen on our watch. You mentioned heal. Are you a doctor then? Nah, I know many doctors, but I'm not one. I'm more of a paramedic. I treat people so they can arrive safely at a doctor. Also kinda like a firefighter in that I sometimes rescue people from places. Man, it must be a tough job. Sort of, but it's also really rewarding. I mean, I've yet to meet someone that isn't glad to see me when I arrive. Must have seen some shocking sights. Yeah, this one time when I was saving some people from the top of a collapsing building, I looked down and was blown away by how pretty the city was. I was like a starry sky on Earth. Oh, and there was this time we were cleaning up the aftermath of a car crash. Water was pouring out of a hydrant. The lights and scattered pieces of glass, it was all almost dreamlike. That's not what I meant by shocking sights. No, but those are sights and they're shocking, right? Yeah, but never mind. Wait, did I mishear and you actually meant size? I mean, sure, I've suffered the deepest, the longest, and most frustrating sighs from people after everything's said and done, but don't worry, you didn't mishear. I guess I was just kind of expecting a different kind of answer. Don't worry too much about it. You finish your drink. Can I get you anything else? Something classy. A classy drink. Maybe more specific? Don't make it too big. Does that work? Sorry, I don't come to bars very often. My drinks usually come in a can. No problem, don't worry. Classy drink, right? Let's see what we can find for you. Okay. Classy drinks. Not too big. That's on the rocks and mixed. And we know she likes on the rocks. It's a fairly sizable drink, but aged and mixed. A lot of alcohol in that one. That's just all alcohol. Huh. Mercury Blast. Sour, classy, burning. No. Classy, burning. Sweet, classy, happy. I'm gonna go. Oh, the prices are crazy. The first one she wanted was sweet, right? Which would mean this one, but that's got no ice on it. Well, I think Bad Touch. That's the one I'm going with. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the rocks, mixed. We're nothing but mammals after all, of course. Of course, Bad Touch would. Of course. Yeah. Yep, we got cold on this one. I got it. I still don't know if it's what she's going to want, but at least try it. There you are. Yep, this looks like something Stella would drink. Ooh. She's my dearest friend. Not that I don't have others, but she's the one I've known the longest. She likes these kind of drinks, so I wanted to see what's so special about them. And what do you think? Expecting something stronger. I like it quite a bit. Say, Miss Bartender, what's your name? Huh? You know my name, now I want to know yours. Well, sure, just call me Joe. Yeah. Joe. Man, I like Mr. Blue Mask in the background just getting thrashed. Jill is short for Jillian? No, that's not right. Jillian. Julianne? Do not call me Julianne, please. Sorry about that. No, please excuse me. I don't want to anger you. But why don't you like being called by your full name? A stupid reason. Don't dwell too much on it. Okay, I still feel bad about angering you, though. Why? Oh, you're right, that's true. He's getting slapped back. I like the juxtaposition of the very, like, just two-frame TV and the perfectly smooth spinning fan next to it. Bike is foot short for bicycle. Why would you say these words, Griff? Why would you say something so true and so controversial? You look like a nice girl, John. I don't like angering nice people. If it helps somehow, I really like this place. It actually helps. You're the first person to say something nice today. Thanks. What do you like about it? The smell of dog urine and soap. My mom used to be a veterinarian. I used to go to her clinic after school, so the smell takes me back. Makes me feel comfy and nostalgic. What made you become a white knight instead of a veterinarian or anything else? Well, I was never a good student, so studying medicine of any kind was out of the question. That aside, it's mostly because of something that happened while I was a kid. A white knight attacked my friend and was coming for me when this other white knight saved us. Also, hey Sor, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. I don't remember what happened next. I just woke up in a hospital with my friend watching over me. I mean, it wasn't a prophetic moment or anything like that, but ever since I felt this was my calling. That I wanted to help people the same way they helped me. Huh. It's interesting though. One would think being attacked by a white knight would make you run the opposite direction. Yeah, but it was another one that saved me. So I kind of guide myself towards judging everything on an individual basis. Well, not to an extremist extent, but you get me. Yeah, I try to do the same too. Yeah. Why join the Valkyrie Corps though, specifically? Because I wanted to rescue people from dire situations whenever possible. And getting into patrols and all that felt too tiresome. It's also the one with the least paperwork involved. Now that I think about it, there are different kinds of white knights, right? I guess white knight is too broad a term. There's not one specific type, there are many different classes. Rescue, assault, an assault white knight. There's even a squad full of bureaucrats. Really? Yeah, they get assigned to companies to handle the accounting and that kind of stuff. People usually ask for them because they speed up processes. What if you were assigned when a company is suspected of having weird under-the-table deals? Interesting. There was also a squad dedicated to fighting school bullying. They were doing a nice job, but the fad of anti-bullying campaigns passed and they lost their funding. Wow. Gotta love... That's just a little too real. They were doing a good job of actually stopping school bullying. But then the news stopped talking about it, so they lost their funding, so I guess school bullying is just going to happen again, because it's not cool to stop it. At least some members still work with anti-bullying cases in an unofficial capacity. That'd be nice, I think. I think I do anything else. I don't know if I should. I can't afford that many drinks, and besides, I don't really know how much alcohol I can handle. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, you know what? I'll have something else. I remember some drink called, martini? Brandtini? No, I'm pretty sure it's a martini. It's Brandtini, trust me, I'll get you one. What's a a Brandtini. Why change it? Is there... Yes, there's no such thing as a martini. Alright. Okay, it's only one alcohol in that one. Aged mix, 8 out of 10 smug assholes would recommend it, but they're too busy being smug assholes. Alright, it's mostly sugar and whatever powdered Delta is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, and 1. All aged and mixed. Moonblast. Yeah, this... Oh, Potts, you also might like that, was it under bitter? Yeah, bitter drinks, gut punch, pile driver, suplex. Figured those are some good drinks. Let's see. Bad touch. Yeah, so if you want bitter drinks, you're basically a grappler. Here, see? Huh, you were right. Thanks. You know what? I think I'll bring a friend of mine here in a couple of days. Really? Why? I like the feel of this place, and I want to share it with her. Might be a bit difficult, though. She's more into, classier places. Not that this place isn't nice, but... Don't worry, I know the kind of place I work in. I see, but it shouldn't be too bad. I just need to... What was that? Sounded like an explosion. You better check that. I paid you already, right? Yeah, go ahead. Be careful. Well, you left her helmet. Well, if she's coming back, I'll just hold it for her. I'll go check what the ever-loving hell that explosion was. Careful. What? Oh, she woke up. Where am I? Where am I? Good evening and welcome to Valhalla. That might not have been the best thing to say. Valhalla? Am I dead? Does that mean that Uncle Ignis's ramblings about the afterlife looking like a shady downtown bar are true? Called it. Afterlife? I'm not dead? As far as I can tell, no. To be fair, I don't know how death or the afterlife work exactly, but you're breathing, right? Alright then, where the hell am I? How did I get here? Who brought me here? What were you planning to do with me? Are you organ traffickers, robbers, rapists, pickpockets? You're pickpockets, aren't you? Why aren't you saying anything? I'm waiting for you to vent your worries, otherwise you'll just... You're rapists, aren't you? Rapists, the whole lot of you! You want to tear my clothes, beat me unconscious, have your horrible way with me, then brutally murder me, don't you? All while still violating every hole in my body as I lay there twitching, don't you? Murder, 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 murder. Oh, she's just gonna go. Interrupt me. Well, this is going nowhere. Let's see if I can get a drink to calm her down, or to throw at her face. She's still just screaming murder. Calm her down. More drinks. That's true, a suplex would calm her down. Probably not sweet, because that's all sugar. Honestly, yeah, I'm thinking between bitter and bubbly. Sweet? I feel like sweet's just a... we only have Fedora. With perfume and a plum. So, yeah. No. What do we got here? Bitter, girly, soft. Bitter, manly, strong. I'm gonna try this one. 1, 2, 1, 2. On the rocks, blended. I'm gonna keep the alcohol out of it because I don't think that's gonna help too much. Or maybe it would, but maybe it would also make things worse. So, you know. We're gonna try this one. What is that? A drink. You're in a bar. Bar serve drinks. A bar? So I figured I should give you something to help you calm down. Don't worry, it's on the house. Calm down? What did you spice it up with? Rupees? TTX? Pumpkin? Pumpkins? It's not a pumpkin spice drink, lady. Calm yourself. God, no. I wouldn't even think of it. Stuttering makes me suspicious, you know. If I ever added anything like that to your drinks, they'd dock my pay in tips. Not to mention I'd have to pay any lawsuits myself. That's the best case scenario. I could get fired and lose benefits or go to jail. And trust me, the BTC loves to catch anyone who commits that particular felony. They'd show themselves all proud for a hefty PR boost. Yeah. And the thought of going through all that is just... ugh. And if you say that, let's do something. If you go outside and head just 3 businesses to the left, you'll find a convenience store. They sell drug tests for drinks. Tell the cashier that Donna Zane sent you. Two flying cars crashed and went boom. That's why it was so noisy. Any damage? A hole in the street. Don't know about the drivers or anything. See. Either way, I think I'm done here. Did you check inside the toilet paper's locker? What about it? Oh my god! How? Why? How? I'm back. He tried to give me bandages at first, though. Did you have to pay? No. No problem then. Try down the drink. Tips negative. There you go. You could be in cahoots with the clerk in the store. He even knew your name. It's not my name. Good point. But first of all, it's not my name. It's my boss's. Second, we're pretty much part of a chain. Sort of like the spicy chicken of bars. And finally, I'm not making you drink this. I offered it to you as a sign of peace. I mean, you are right. It is indeed suspicious on my part. Sorry. You can just ignore the drink. Go through that door and forget this ever happened. That would be it. You're at peace and nothing of value would be lost. You implying something won't have value because I ignored it? Are you saying my presence is so unimportant that my lack of action will yield no different? Jeez, lady. What about the drink? Are you going to let this fruit of your work go to waste so easily? No. Wait. Well, I'll let you know I'm not that unimportant, that your work does matter. Not sure you should drink it at all so fast. Drink it all so fast. How was it? Too strong. Do you think this... It had no alcohol in it! It had no alcohol in it. You guys saw me make that. I put no alcohol in it. Do you think this would calm me down? Are you alright? Yeah, I guess you were telling the truth. Sorry about that. No problem. If I were you, I'd have probably reacted the same way. I should apologize for my last comment, too. It came out insensitive. Guess I'll stay for a while. I need to get my thoughts in order. Can you tell me how I got here? My boss found you unconscious and brought you here for safekeeping. And you were asleep until that car crash outside. I see. I guess it's better to wake up here than on the streets stripped of clothes, dignity, and or organs. How did you fall unconscious? Were you tired? Sick? Guess I'm sick, but I'd rather not talk about it. Of course. I'll tell you what, your drinks are in the house tonight. Why would you do that? Consider it an apology on behalf of everyone here for all the trouble we've caused you. Also, something tells me you might need another drink right now. Yeah, you might be right. Okay, I'll take you on your offer. I'll have a piano man. Will you be fine? Yeah, I just gulped the last one, so I want to enjoy this one. Go right up then. It's more piano man. You don't see women asking for piano man every day. This was the tutorial one we didn't make. 2 ladle hides, 3 Bronson extracts, 5 powder deltas. Wow, geez, 5 lantern guide. Nope, that's nah, damn it. I keep messing up the diagonal. Alright, 2, 3, 5, 5, 3. Yep. All on the rocks and mixed. Alright. Here. Yeah, this is the one. My dad used to drink these before an actual pianist attempted to kill him. Yeah, normal things. Why? I could see how that might make somebody not like these drinks too much anymore, though. I get that much. Oh yeah, the cyberpunk future is always going to be normal. And cyberpunk futures are basically just the world we live in now. It's that normal. It's hard to tell, honestly. What did he do? Your dad, I mean, to provoke the pianist like that? Wrong place at the wrong time, I guess. He was relaxing in a bar when suddenly the pianist leapt off the stage and started punching him. Some say he was off his meds and that my dad looked like some music critic that had bashed him. I still hold my stance that he just got too excited. Jazz does that to you. Pots. That's why they won't let you into the jazz club when you're underage in Persona, because there's always that chance that they might just get too jazzed up and start beating the stuffing out of school children. Yeah, jazz just does that. It all makes sense now. It all makes sense. It wasn't the alcohol, it was the risk of death and violence. Well, yeah, but only because you were in with, like, a bodyguard. Yeah. They already saw Akechi get into one of those fights and just like start parrying all the hits and like gut punch him once. They're like, all right, cool. You know, Akechi could definitely protect you. Would he? Depends, but he could. I see. The Piano Man has an interesting story. It was originally created by a bartender in honor of a pianist friend of his that had just died. Apparently it mixes all the flavors said friend liked the most. Oh, that's nice. So this is how it feels to go for a drink at the end of a long, hard day at work. Not sure if I like the fact that I'm falling into that. Where do you work, Miss... Call me Kim. I don't know if I can say work yet, though. I'm still just an intern. The prick, but he cares. Yeah, that's fair. Or at least he... If nothing else... Oh, sorry, hold on. If nothing else, he wants to look like he cares in the real world. At the least. Can I ask where? Have you heard of a newspaper called The Augmented Eye? I read it every morning. In fact, Donovan D. Dawson was here earlier. I knew I smelled his nasty cologne. That bastard leaves his reek wherever he goes. So you believe me? I do. God, you have no idea how much I hate that chauvinistic horse blower. Harsh words. The worst part is that I kind of admire the way he does stuff. He's so forceful with the things he wants that people have it done before they realize what's going on. He even got a pizza delivery boy to work server maintenance. Wow. That's a terrible... That's just bad for everyone. That was just bad for everyone. A full week passed before the pizza shop asked where the hell he was. And would you believe it? The guy became decent at server maintenance, despite having no previous experience. Kind of admirable, but at the same time I hate his guts. Knowing that I have to work for him is... Why are you working there then? Did I ask something I shouldn't have? No, don't fret about it. I'd rather not talk about it though. Fair enough. What's your name, bartender? Call me Jill. Hard to be a bartender, Jill? Guess it's as hard as being a cook somewhere. You keep going through the motions while trying to provide something of quality, all while answering the whimsy of people's orders. I think the hardest part is dealing with the chemical hazards some people might leave behind. Why? At one point I thought about being a bartender, but I was afraid they'd make me wear skimpy clothes and dance or something. Ah, yes. Here we go again. Well, it depends on where you start working, you know? I guess I was lucky Valhalla didn't end up being a tacky disco overseen by a DJ with an afro. My boss just wanted a comfy place, I think. Boss sounds like an interesting person. What with wandering to put me somewhere safe and all, wanting to put me somewhere safe and all that. She is. She's so cool and collected. There's no qualms but showing excitement about stuff. Sure, she's been a bit tense the last couple of days, but even then, when you're with her, everything just feels under control. She also has this mechanical arm. I have no idea how she got it, but... And Bots will never see her. Sorry, I got carried away. It was fun to see break the wise bartender character you're using here. Do that? It'd be nice to meet this boss of yours sometime and thank her. Should I call her? She'd be glad to know you're okay. Oh no, I shouldn't pester her that way. And besides, it's getting late and I don't want to abuse your generosity. And ask for another one, although I don't know how much alcohol you can handle. I can handle another drink. One Brandtini, please. Coming right up. Get that Brandtini going. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3. 1, all aged and mixed. Ta-da! Here. Yep, this seems like the stuff. Cheers. Hey, Jill, was this job like a lifelong dream or something? Not really, just kinda happened. One thing led to another and bam! Bartending. Regret not fulfilling a dream? The only dream I can remember being passionate about was buying a Model Warrior Julian arcade machine. Can't say I've given up on that one yet, but alas, adult stuff needs to be paid for first. You've never had a dream you wanted to chase? Not really. I mean, most of my dreams have been silly things or childish dreams. Childish dreams? Having a room where every piece of furniture talks, being a model warrior. Oh, childish dreams, yeah. I remember I wanted to live in a koi pond when I was 7. The fish seemed to be having a blast to me. So, no dreams? Well, I felt particularly motivated to chase, no. I mean, I'm fascinated by AIs, but I just couldn't find it in me to study them. So I picked something I found nice and moved on. Somewhere along the way, I became a bartender. Let's see. Finally! Those dogs left a mess I'm not going to forget anytime soon. I mean, how the hell did they throw toilet paper out the window? Oh, client. Night, ma'am. Jill, I'm going to leave early. I need to take care of the smell clinging to my body. Sure. Who's he? A ghost. Nobody you should worry about. No. I heard that. Why are you asking all those questions? Because now that I think about it, I don't really have a dream job or anything like that. I think we idolize the idea of a dream job too much. Not everyone walks around with a clear idea of what they want in life. Some take a liking to a job, others find it after many failed attempts. Sometimes life takes an unexpected turn that makes you change your plans. What I mean is, don't worry too much about it. Maybe you're right. Well, I'm going to take my leave now. Thanks for everything. Please thank your boss on my behalf. Bye. I like that musical change right there. Thank you, and come again. And that's it. Are we done for the night? Seems like it. Where's Gil? And where's the girl that was here? Gil cleaned the bathroom and left because he stank. Kim woke up, had a couple of drinks, and left. So, she's called Kim. How did she look to you? How was she? She was freaked out when she woke up, but she managed to calm down. That's boss, yes. She has a metal arm. Nobody knows how she got it right now. Are you worried about her? Wouldn't you be? I don't know. Boss, do you feel like calling you boss is too impersonal? Not really, no. Not like you call me that because I'm a stranger, just out of habit. Oh. Anyway, you're free to go after you finish washing up the glasses. Let me transfer you today's payment. Maybe I'll give Gil a small bonus for dealing with the bathroom. Money. Total earnings, drinks total, 1 mistake. Commission 25%, today's payment, tips, yeah. Flawless nice service bonus. Here's an extra helping that girl calm down. Today's total transfer. Alright, we got some money. Yeah, she's also known as the Red Comet, yeah. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Jill's lost in thought about a holo plant. Buying it will prevent her from getting too distracted. You can now browse Danger. Ooh. You can now visit JC Elton's. Oh yeah, see, her lock screen is her and boss. Yeah. Yeah, 1 ice cube screwed my bonus, but whatever. It's life. Danger, ooh. Dangerous opinions. Mickey concert. The last thread, Anon wants to confess her feelings to her best friend. I still don't know. And how is she? I bet she's one of those cute, hueless girls who can't catch your signals. Well, you say that, but she can be incredibly sharp sometimes. So I was right. It's going to be difficult. Now you have to be direct and to the point. I'm afraid that's going to be the case here. Not that I'm actually in love. Stop! I'm going to marry Mickey. Stop being an attention whore. We are here for Mickey. Come on, Anon, don't be mean. Just want to help a fellow Mickey sister. You don't have to fight because of me. It wasn't my intention to derail the thread. Don't pay attention to her. Everyone here wants to help you. I'm a guy. Now who's the attention whore? Now who's the attention whore again? This thread is closed. The internet. Let's talk about Alice Rabbit. What it says on the tin. So what's the news on them? Drawing a blank right now. We haven't heard of Alice in a while now that I think about it. You think they're planning something? There's this constant rumor here about a terrorist attack next week. Don't scare me with that stuff, please. I have enough as it is. Lol, we're going to be attacked, and it'll be funny to see those white night fucks do nothing but drink. How do you know if you get hacked by Alice? It's my first time reading about them. Lurk more? She normally leaves a funny ASCII drawing and a message, something like, Happy Not Birthday. Sounds lame as fuck. Why is Alice even a celebrity? The hell? Alice was the one who leaked all the internal White Knights memos. She literally started the riots with the leaks. At least try with your baits. This thread is closed. Mickey concert. Oh, so let's limit all the concert conversation to this thread. How are you preparing for the best day of your life? I'm going with my boyfriend. Boyfriend? Why would you lie on the internet? Oh, wow. Fucking normies, get out. Apparently in the cyberpunk future, it's all women on the internet, and if you say you're a man or you have a boyfriend... Nope. That's so cute, Anon. Anyway, I'm going with a very special friend of mine. The girl from the other day who had a crush on her best friend? Yes. So you're finally going to confess. Oh my god, this is going to be the cutest thing, but I still don't know if I like her. Just wait until Mickey shows up. You'll know right away if you love her. Trust me, I've been there. How so? You'll understand once you're there with her. Mickey concerts is some magical shit. Also, AOT, how's it going? Welcome to Viperland in the chat. Alright. And the augmented eye. Local Woman, Local Hero by Lana Smithy. This morning, a suicide attempt was thwarted by an unidentified local woman. The incident occurred at the Artemis Will Mall, where people noticed someone was at the rooftop of the building. Firefighters were called as soon as their presence was noticed by pedestrians, and the person jumped off without notice. Just when the would-be's suicide victim jumped off, a local woman was able to catch them mid-air and fled the scene before anybody could identify her. The mall is taking extra security measures now. Alright. 70% of our readers consider shrimp ramen to be disgusting. I mean, I agree. Lana Smithy. This is not really a surprise, but a lot of people seem to hate this particular brand of instant food. This is from a survey we conducted here at the Augmented Eye last month. We asked our readers to tell us their most hated dishes. And with a total of 6,000 votes, it looks like the market for shrimp ramen is reducing. That's good, because it sucks! It sucks so much I barf a little every time I smell it. How can anyone like that? It's ridiculous! Shrimp ramen is your strange uncle. Can't even finish this article. I'm sorry, everyone, but I have to puke. Hope it's put out of sale. They definitely don't have ulterior motives there. Tell me a shrimp fried this ramen? I think Alice Rabbit might be a dog. Don't trust this dog. A dog, you say? Why not? After receiving brain enhancements, they're capable of learning at near human speeds. So why is it so impossible to imagine that a gifted dog uses their brilliance for programming? Makes a lot of sense, right? Well, maybe 00101111110110100100011. Yeah. And I guess we should probably, save. Oh, I wanted to save over... No, well, too late. Yeah, I got a shot for the plant. Cute clay houses. Cutesy game poster. Movie poster. Beer on discount. Meet the staff. I feel like that's the closest one. I mean, there is the, but like, that's big. Yeah, we'll go the holo plan. There you go. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Cool. She actually has a poster, like a hanging sign of Best Boss on her wall. I can't imagine where you're getting that idea from, Pops. I don't see it. I don't see it. No. So on both monitors, I have them set to random wallpapers, and I've got a wallpaper folder of like 10,000 that I've just gained since like college, mostly from like wallpaper packs. This monitor, I can see just a little bit of it through all the like stuff I have up, internet, chat, OBS. It's a Full Metal Alchemist wallpaper, which reminds me, I've been playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and the spell that I have right now is straight up just snap fingers, thing in front of you is immolated. And it's like, good. I like it. Good feeling, yeah. It holds water now, definitely not. Ah, yeah, it's gotta have the old school CRT TVs. Alright. So I think we should be good. I could save it again, but I think we're fine. It's work time. Good evening. Jill! Oh, she found the helmet. Wow. That's a sound you don't hear every day. Boss, what are you doing with that helmet? I was just about to ask you where it came from. White Knight came in yesterday. She left and, well, she forgot to take it with her. I figured she'd eventually come looking for it, so I left it under the cat. Wait. You regularly put things on without asking who they belong to first? I don't plan and evaluate every move, Jill. I just act. Anyway, as your boss, I'm taking this helmet until the client comes for it. You sound happy. Well, this helmet is comfortable and cool and comfortable and cool and really, really cool. Hello. Strange that you're late, Gil. Yeah, the traffic was... Ah! Don't run, you have work to do. I'm not going back to Hong Kong. Hong Kong? Chief? I'm sorry, I thought you were someone else. Apparently. I'll leave the rest up to you. I'll detonate the Pluto warhead somewhere safe. So, what, where now? Nothing. Never mind. She seemed happy. She's been tense these past couple of days. If she's somehow relaxed now, good. You all set? Yep. Alright. Alright, jukebox time. Let's see. One every day is a night. There we go. Music. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Hey, Brett, you're in luck. I decided to bless this place again. Luck, he says. Oh, Mr. Donovan, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get you? What do you think I want, kid? The usual. Gee, I wonder what he means. Beer. 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 No, I started to double it, then I stopped. Whoops. There we go. All mixed. It's a big beer. There you go. Yes, now that's what I call service. That's good to hear. What brings you here today, Mr. Donovan? Today we were supposed to hand the interns an article topic. All those crazy bitches came flocking to me like the first high schooler with a car. I couldn't deal with it, so I swapped places with some poor sap. He was supposed to be doing an interview today, but to hell with that. And thanks to all that shit, I found myself here, blessing your hellhole with my presence. You were here yesterday too. How did that come about? There's this gal that's performing at a concert later tonight. Yesterday I was tuning the details of the interview I'd have with her today. Like I said, I'd rather work here than deal with a pack of competitive bitches. Wow. He seems like just a great boss. I see. How was the interview? Easy enough. The fact that the gal had a nice pair of knockers helped. We've come a long way in the department of Lilum sex appeal, I tell you. She was a Lilum then? Yeah, one of those fancy king class CH-1A models. Where they're anatomically correct in every way. I wouldn't mind finding out about them as well. Hey you, the guy with the John face. Huh? Me? What the hell is a John face? Yeah, you. Do I know you? Don't think so, sir. No, I'm pretty sure I know you. Wait. It was the Hong Kong riots 10 years ago, right? I've never been to Hong Kong, and I certainly didn't defect from any anti-riot force after stealing supplies. Really? That's a bummer. You look like a guy who owes me a drink. Were those riots, Mr. Donovan? Do I look like some anarchist hippie to you? 10 years ago, I tried to start a silicon business. So I was in Hong Kong talking to some investors when those damned riots broke out. Seriously though, did they really think the laws they were trying to pass wouldn't backfire? They were openly trying to segregate people with augmentations. Never asked for this. No matter how many, they have different capabilities you put in between, it's still segregation. And once people start crying segregation like that, you're doomed. This is the PR century. You're gonna do that, disguise it a bit. That's a very laconic way of summarizing the incident. I mean, there was a political agenda revolving around cheap labor, and the plan reached such a development stage because the media was instilling fear in the public. The general fear that augmented people would become power-hungry maniacs was a key factor in the plans. And everything is mostly the aftermath of previous protests were. On second thought, maybe it's better to be laconic. Trying to get the full picture might take you back beyond the Industrial Revolution. All that happened when I got out of high school. I remember I had to turn down a scholarship in Hong Kong because of all that. Scholarship? That's no mean feat, Brant. Well, I guess even without the scholarship, there would have been the language barrier. I remember I was kind of excited back then because I was really into this one Chinese idol band. It's one of those things I'd rather not remember much of. You'd be surprised at how easy Chinese can be. So, you know how to speak Chinese? The only translator I had available was some pizza-faced pencil neck. But I wasn't going to allow myself to be seen with that. If someone like me can learn Chinese in 2 weeks, well, guessing a scholarship student might have a chance. I feel like he suddenly challenged me to finally learn Chinese. Chinese. Wait, when you say Chinese, do you mean Mandarin or Cantonese? Tangerine? Cant what? When people say Chinese, they're usually referring to the written word, not the spoken one. It's important to clarify because there are lots of dialects in the Chinese language. In Hong Kong, lots of people speak Cantonese, so just saying Chinese won't do. You might have learned Cantonese because you were only going to Hong Kong. Or you might have learned Mandarin because it's the one spoken by the majority elsewhere. I went to Hong Kong and I managed to seal a deal. I have no idea about anything else. Right. Anyways, surely a student with a scholarship can serve me a Mars Blast too, right? Sure, on it. The Mars Blast, that's a change of pace, alright? I mean, he seems to like the beer, which is mostly Bronson extract, so this is just more of that. We can't make it double big because it's already big enough. All blended. Yeah. It's spicy, manly, and strong. Yeah, no, that definitely seems like what he wants. Yeah, success. Here. Alright, I guess I'll believe your story. Hey, kid, I got wasted yesterday, so there's a certain protocol here. Would you mind telling me if I said anything someone could use against me in a court of law? Unless complaining about your investors can be used as a legal weapon, I don't think so. Oh, good. Fuck those sons of bitches. You know what, that one I agree with them. Screw the whole investor thing. What did I tell you? How they wanted unreasonable stuff, how they felt like they have more power than you do, all that stuff. Oh yeah, I recall something like that, but then again, it seems to be something I say a lot when I'm drunk. That and racial slurs in German. Sure. Sure. Racial slurs in what? Well, let me tell you something. There are people worse than your investors. Ooh, your clients. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm looking at a pain in the butt client myself right now. Excuse me? You're readers. If you think clients are always right, then you're wrong. Unless I'm the client, that is. We live in an era where PR is the first and only word in anything. You can sell the shittiest of stuff and people buy it if you're the apple of their eyes. Make one fucking mistake and it's over for you. You're suddenly a criminal to them. No chance of appeal. Gods forbid you ever catch something you said out of context. A month ago we had to clarify that we were talking about the animal in an article about cougars in nearby forests. All because we got a pack of 40-year-old divorced soccer moms crying about hurt feelings. They were having picnic parties in the same forest and thought we were writing about them. I hope at least one of them gets eaten by their damn namesake. And it's funny when somebody else hears it, but the smell of rosy perfume still makes my blood boil. Nowadays, nobody can take a joke. They're always out for blood. You can't win. You will always offend someone. And while some take it graciously, many just love feeling insulted. Went to a forest? Yeah, of course. They relish the thought of ganging up against someone. And those hypersensitive bastards are your clients. They're the ones you have to target. I run a goddamn newspaper. The whole point is to present news in the most neutral way possible. Being offended by a newspaper is like being angry at the mirror. Sure, let's go with that. I mean, it's not like he's totally wrong, but hearing it from him is kinda... Look at the time. I need to get back to work soon. Really? I just finished an interview and it must be posted as soon as possible. The fact that we're posting it after the chick... Excuse me, sorry. Finish your concert is enough of a problem already. And delayed the interview? The interview was supposed to happen last Friday. One of the interns, this meek little girl, was supposed to do it, but for some fucking reason she just didn't. Spent 2 days negotiating something else instead. Negotiating? Did you have to pay or something? Basically, when that encore concert happens, I need to plaster that chick's face all over the front page. See. Okay then, one last drink before I leave. Give me something bitter to wake me up. Sure. Bitter, she definitely doesn't want girly. Bitter, manly, strong. I feel like gut punch is a decent option. Bitter, manly, burning. If he wants to wake up, strong is good too. Bitter, manly, burning. I feel like the suplex is decent. Bitter, manly. I just want to suplex them. Yeah. 4. 1, 2, 3. He usually likes his stuff double-sized, but I don't know if he wants... Screw it. Screw it. Oh, on the rocks. He doesn't like a lot of on the rocks stuff. Screw it. Suplex the man. Here. Yeah, this works just fine. You know, I feel like I should compensate the poor bastard that took the heat today. Oh? Yeah, that kid. Joel, Dean, Guillermo, Hirohito. I can't remember his name. That kid is always gushing about that idol I interviewed. Can't remember anyone for shit, but he's annoying enough to make me remember him. So I don't know. I feel like I cock-blocked him big time by taking his gig away. Worst of all, I left him to fend off a pack of crazy bitches. And that's something I wouldn't wish on anyone, not even my worst enemies. Well, maybe 2 of them. You're sounding so considerate right now. I'm no saint, kid, but I'm a man. A man must never cock-block another man unless he's trying to fuck your mom. Wow. That is a lie. What if it's your dad? Did I stutter? Maybe you can get him tickets or something. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off. Nah, see, that'd mean he'd be off work, and I need him to be at my beck and call tonight. I've seen that brat talk to no end about her, so I know, I'll let him write about her somewhere else in the newspaper. Give him the food critics column. Shit, anyway. So fucking nice. I'm out, kid. Thank you, please come again. It'll be something interesting to see, I guess. That was, tiring? Hey, Jill, I think I have a problem. Tell me. Yep, can't take the helmet off. Yeah, very funny. Did you check the internet for help? How to take off a Valkyrie-type White Knight helmet is not particularly a common query, you know? I could break it, but I don't want to damage the client's property. What? Did you run out of air? Just realized you served a Valkyrie in Valhalla. Shit, don't scare me like that. I don't think you can run out of air with this helmet. What are you going to do? I know someone that might help me. I'll give her a call. Let's see, what was the number? Oh, here it is. Hey, Iris, I need some unclogging advice. Iris? I've heard Chief call her a couple of times. Maybe she's a friend. More importantly, will Chief be fine? He will. Even if there's no God or Buddha, you can always trust Boss. Yeah, let's hope you're right. Hey, honey, can you see me? Ah, Dorothy. Hey, I can see you. Why? Really? Man, did they sell me the wrong stuff? Who sold you what? Jill, I'm going out for a bit to buy a screwdriver and bacon and... You talking to yourself again? No, I'm not. Hello? Hello, Dorothy, wherever you are. I'll be back in a bit then. They didn't see you? Get it now. They sold me a Vic jammer, not an optic camouflage system. Care to explain? There's no force on Earth to prepare you for Dorothy? Oh no. I've seen those pics or videos of someone stripping or undressing, but I mean the ones where the clothes are the only thing you see and the other person is invisible? Come again? There's people out there with a fetish for invisible people. I mean, I'm sure, but... And they all watch My Hero Academia, where you can only see a few articles of clothing floating about. I was trying to find something that would let me cater to that fetish, but my contact misunderstood my request. I asked him to bring me something that would make me invisible, and he did. But I'm only invisible to cameras. Even then, wouldn't your clothes be invisible too with such a jammer or something? You have a point. Oh, well, I'll work something out. Maybe I'll get a nano camo module. Nano camo? Have you heard of Nano Camo? They're a military technology company that recently branched to civilian appliances. They use nanotechnology to make fabric or other materials that take any color or texture you want. You can order a model from them and change the colors of clothes, walls, or tables with it. Sounds interesting. Maybe I'll look it up. What does that have to do with what you want, though? If I remember correctly, they have a module that makes things almost invisible to the human eye. Quite pricey last I checked, though. Almost to the human eye? Well, it's not perfect. If you move, you'd be an eerie surroundings colored blob. And we Lilum see things differently, so it's ineffective against us. Still, it might be what I need. Now, what was that about talking to yourself again? Nothing important. What are you having? I'm in a good mood, so give me a piano woman. Sure. Is there a difference? There is. Okay. Piano woman is 5, 2, 3 cheese. All eat and mix. Alright. 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 3. All aged and mixed. 1 piano woman. Thanks, I love these ones, you know? I keep them for special occasions, whenever I'm feeling good or when I need to get out of a slump. And today? Today I feel good. That's nice. Okay then, how's this for a bonus payment? Oh, the ticket from Friday? Can't believe I still remember that. That guy was so nice in giving it to me. Too bad it was filled to the brim with dogs. I would have enjoyed the drink here otherwise. I don't think this ticket should be valid. But then again, they were improvised, so there isn't really a contract involved or anything. You know, if you're lonely enough to start talking to yourself, we could hit an arrangement. Keep me fed, I'll keep you company. You'll still need to pay off if you want to get naughty though. I think I'll pass. I already have a cat that does all that. Do you pay him to finish that sentence, and I'll make sure you truly become invisible. And consider this a standing offer then. Oh hey, John! Dorothy. Didn't see you here last Friday. I was dealing with some stuff over the weekend. And Monday. Yeah. Was it a girl? Wish. What did he do? What did he do? I'd rather not talk about it. Hey, honey, what did he do? Bill's been a complete mystery for as long as I've known him. His past is like a nebulous mass that tries to bite him every once in a while. Nebulous? You hear so much random stuff, it's hard to make connections about what happened when. And you know, people lie. Does your boss know about it? She said, I'm not one to judge. Seems like she knows what the hell's going on. But I think I'm better off not knowing. It's not really that necessary, and it's a pain to think about. I'm right here, you know. Did I tell any lies? No, but... Oh yeah, about your boss. Why was she wearing a helmet? She found it. She put it on. Now she's stuck. Oh yeah, randomly putting on stuff you find is problematic. No shit. I mean, there's this girl that wanted to see if she could use a glass bottle as a... a bit early for those stories, don't you think? Nope. By the way, nope. It's weird that I didn't see you yesterday. Good job too, you know? Yeah, but usually come before you start. Aw, did you miss me that much? Yesterday was a bit different. I worked the entire day. I don't know if I should ask. Oh, it was weird, but not kinky weird. The guy paid me to spend all day pretending to be his daughter. Oh, so we know what she was doing yesterday. Really? Yeah, I go to his house at 11 a.m. dress as requested and spend all day there. Play some games, occasionally tell him I love him, go to bed when ordered, and leave. Nothing sexual. I used to expect him to push me against the ground and have his way with me. But after 3 years, it's unlikely that'll happen. 3 years? Yeah, 1 day a year for 3 years now. Oh, but last year he also wanted me to play the part of his daughter's on his daughter's birthday. Wait a second. Does he have a daughter or not? Dad, seems she died 4 years ago. Oh. Yep, I seem to attract that kind of people for some reason. What kind of people? Nobody. I said nothing. Give me a moonblast, would you? Sure. 1 moonblast coming right up. Six. 1 powder, 1 of these, 2 of those. On the rocks, splendid. I must have done something weird. Keep hitting L1 to reset. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. 1. 2. On the rocks. Oh, blended. Yeah. Okay. What am I missing, chat? Yeah. The plot thickens. Music is so upbeat. It's nice. Let's give it a blast. Here. There's something interesting about this drink. I don't actually like it, but I can't stop drinking them. Taste a bit of sugar drowned in pure alcohol. Small wonder you feel like that. There's something I've been meaning to ask you. Yes, I'm single and I don't mind that you're a girl. Do you actually mind what anyone is? Not at all. Anyway, it's not about that. Do all DFC 72s look like kids? Yes and no. At a factory, we look like kids because our development needs to be as close to human as possible. And you look like babies outside of the factory? Nope, every fresh DFC 72 looks about 10 to 13. Makes it easier to upgrade later. Great. Once a DFC 72 passes 3 maturity tests, it can opt for a factory upgrade. Said upgrades alter the body to something older. Some go for it, some don't. Details, yeah, Many details. Will you go through it? I don't know. Right now I'm a rarity. You don't find many like me in my line of work, so I have an advantage. I really need that advantage, you know? How so? When people hire me, half the time it's not because I'm me. The amount of role-playing I have to do on a normal night is ridiculous. So if I stop looking underage, I'll lose my advantage over everyone else. Didn't think about it that way. Did I think about it at all? I mean, maybe I'll go through it if I ever decide to retire or something. Right now, I'm just fine the way I am. Let's see. Good evening, Gil. Gil and Gillian. Welcome to... Does that happen a lot? Not really. It would happen less if Jill would just let people call her Jules. Call me Jules and I'll make sure every time you sit, you'll hear the cling of your shaker. Wow. Fine, fine. I'll be with you in a minute, Jamie. Just let me finish here. Sure, no hurry. Hello, sailor. Hello, young lady. Just call me Dorothy. You're Jamie, right? Nice to meet you, Dorothy. Hey, let me buy you a drink. No, couldn't let you do that. I insist. I got a hefty bonus the other day, and today I'm in a good mood. Suppose it'd be impolite of me to reject. Sure, I'll take your offer. Hey, honey, I'll have a big sunshine cloud. I'll be fine with just a gut punch. Come on, don't be stingy. Ask for something more expensive. Rather not. Girl puts me on edge with the way she addresses people. Okay, let me get your orders. 1 big sunshine cloud and 1 gut punch. Okay. I assume... Don't want that? Yeah. The rocks blended. Next. 1 gut punch. And 1 of those. 1 of those. Got 2 of those. All aged and mixed. Alright, there you go. Maxed in. Here and here. Thank you. All in order. Thank you, Dorothy. Don't mention it. And thank you, Jill. My job. Hey, Dorothy, may I ask you something? Leave it. If you need a price list, I have a convenient card with updated fees. I can give you a discount if you pay for the room or invite me to dinner. No, thank you. Not about that. Then go ahead. I don't think you can ask me something I've never been asked before. Is it true that the DFC-72 line leaves tracking nanomachines and the other person after, well, after they violate every hole in your body regardless of its original purpose? Yes. That is a semi-myth that nobody has tried to dispel. It's true, but also not true at the same time. The air to explain. Oh, it's absolutely Kano. Yeah, no, 100%. It's just Kano. We do have tracking nanomachines, but they're released when the body enters alert mode. When we're being assaulted on the like, that way the authorities can chase down the attacker. It's kind of buggy, though. I've heard stories of DSC-72s who marry, get nervous on their wedding night, and BAM! Their partners end up spending the honeymoon in jail. I see. And besides, I've modded myself so much that if any tracking nanomachines were still being released, I'd have to commend their tenacity, to be honest. There's also this urban myth that the nanomachines help improve performance, but that's just silly. Now I get to ask you something. Sure, go ahead. How much of you is still organic? Just enough that my skin still heals over time. Come on, you know that's not what I mean. Tell you that and nothing more, young lady. Fine, see if I can. Honey, I'm going. I'll leave you with the meanie. Thank you, please come again. Girl, something else, huh? She's so earnest about what she does that it's kind of hard not to root for her. She also has no qualms about anything whatsoever, and that becomes a problem from time to time. Okay, I'm done here. Right, I'm gonna go and take my... Gail, I need your girly hands for a second. Coming. Sorry, can you take care of him while I help her? Sure, no problem. I apologize if I'm taking time from your break. Nah, don't worry. Sorry you'll have to deal with me. You're no problem, Jill. Yeah, but you usually seem to have a blast when Gil's the one serving you. Do you want something else? Can you make me a Mars Blast? That I can. A Mars Blast. Mars. Better not get him any other kind of blast to drink by accident. Do you usually screw those up? I guess they are all M, but... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of those. All blended. There you go. Here. Bitter and mind-numbing, just like war. Have you been to war? Life's a war we fight every day, Jill. So you haven't been to a war. Not to an official one, at least. Something I've been wondering for a while now. What could that be? First, it was how a professional assassin could be so polite and pleasant to be around. But I guess your line of work doesn't have to have any bearing on your personality. Thanks a lot. What I've often wondered about is how you can be so calm here. Aren't you worried about police or the like? Well, first of all, try to keep everything as clean as possible. Second, I don't come here looking for trouble, so I don't raise suspicion. And finally, you can thank your boss for easing my mind about other folks. Boss? I've seen what she's done. I feel safe here. She could take care of things if I went haywire. Haywire? You? Don't mind that. I'm not to mind it if you just said... You wouldn't happen to know how she got her mechanical arm, would you? Heard she lost her original fighting a cyborg wrestler that had gone rogue. Just a rumor, though. Still don't know them. Have you tried asking her? She told me it's more interesting if it's left a mystery, which leads me to believe that she might have started some of the rumors herself. But believable because she's her. Maybe I'll see her in action one day. You should. It's quite the show. Good news, Jill. The helmet came off and you can take your break. Finally. It's always a pleasure, Jamie. Thank you, Jill. Boss, break! Alright. Did he forebodingly admit he may go into... Yeah, absolutely did. Perfectly fine. Perfectly normal. That's just how things go, right? It could just happen. I do like the scribbles of everyone, though. The only problem I can see with this game so far is we're definitely going to have times where we're going to have to either cut it early or go late, just because you can only save at those intervals. So there's definitely going to be times where it's like 20 minutes early, but we should probably save here just because it'll go over. I do still need to watch Edge Runners, and Arcane for that matter, as two of the more high, and Mob Psycho Season 3. I love 2 seasons, I'm sure the third is great, I've heard nothing bad about it. Those are the, oh, and I gotta finish freaking JoJo! Ugh, that's so much anime I need to watch, and I've spent all my time just hunting shinies today, and in general, I guess I'll just take my Chainsaw Man slot and watch something else. Till we get more Chainsaw Man. Oh, she cleaned the chicken bucket she throws at. Everyone can smell the spice from a mile away. I'm fine with the music for now. You could tape up. Apparently that commercial break was too much. You could take a couple minutes more, you know. I'm fine, thanks. How did you get the helmet off? Turns out the release button was jammed with ashes. Whoever owns that helmet made sure to use it to the point of voiding the warranty. Keep it safe in case she comes back, okay? Sure. Mob is over for the season, at least. I don't know if it's like a series finale, but I know the season's done. I know it had its season finale, so I do need to check that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if there's any shows left to wrap up, it's like 1, and winter season's gonna start. I'm gonna keep my eye on for the Nier anime. I'm really worried about it, though. I don't think it'll be bad. I do not think it'll be bad. It looks well animated, the characters look snappy, the animation I've seen in the trailers looks good. It's just one of those things of like, there's so many aspects of that that are a game, that were designed to be a game, that I just don't know if it's going to translate well to anime, even if it is visually good and they get what they can of the story well. I'm not questioning the adaptation. I'm questioning whether it can be adapted. And like, my big worry is, I've got several friends that have been trying to get to play that game for a good while now, and I worry that the anime will just basically spoil things without the same impact. And I don't know, I worry about that. I have no doubt that it'll be at least decent, but like, I don't know. I definitely worry that, like, it'll end up spoiling one of the greatest games I've played in a long time, and then people just won't play the game. Or if they do, the stuff's already spoiled for them, and it's like, that's my worry for it. Yeah, there's so much of it that is a game. Like, it's meant, like, I've been surprised by adaptations before, so, like, I'm not saying it's impossible, but I'm definitely worried. Like the Danganronpa anime, the first one specifically. Yes, Yoko Taro writes more than plot. He's not the only one who writes those. I can't forget who the other writer is too, but he's definitely the big name for sure. One of these days, I still have Drakengard 3 ready to go if we ever want a real trip, a real trip. I mean, it was off-topic pots, but it was still related to what people were talking about, specifically current anime. It worries me. It's a game that I really think more people need to experience, and it's so good! I worry about that experience being tarnished before they even play it, like... But we'll see. Maybe the anime will be great. Maybe it won't spoil stuff, or maybe it'll adapt well. Could happen. Who knows? Now take it away from me before I feel compelled to put it on again. Right. Yes, it's open. Great. Welcome to Valhalla. Good evening. What kind of place is this? Did I step into some kind of afterlife? Do you often enter places without knowing what they are? Sorta. Kinda. Yeah? Well, this is a bar. A bar! Nice, nice. What can I get you? I don't know. I don't drink that much, to be honest. What do you recommend for me? What do you normally enjoy? I like tea. That's not something I can work with. Excuse me. What about... Oh, dang it, I missed that. What about flavors? Bitter, but not too bitter? Sorry if it's too confusing. Something bitter, but not too much. Maybe something bitter and girly? Let me see what I can get you. Something like tea, or something not so bitter, maybe girly and bitter. I don't know what would be not like, or something like tea. Excuse me. I'm trying to think if there's anything I saw that was like tea in any way, but I think I'll just stick with the bitter, not too bitter. Probably Sunshine Cloud. Yeah. We'll go with that. It may not be ideal, but it's at least going to be okay, I think. She doesn't usually drink a lot. Add 2. I feel like I just add 2 to everything. On the rocks, splendid. Oh, don't worry, Ark. I don't know when the time will come for that, but the time will come for that, and I will play it. The best part is, unlike the original PS3 version, which ran at roughly 5 frames per minute, the emulated version runs at 60 FPS. With occasional dips, but like, you know, still emulated. Try this. Yep, this will do just fine, thanks. You don't look like you're from around here. What brought you by, miss? I'm the star that always shines in the dark night sky. I'm the glow that will guide you through... Is she Miku? I'm the northern light that will show in your dreams. Kira Miki. Oh, I'm Kira Miki. Not Miku. Miki. Totally different. So, did I call you Miss Mickey or Miss Kira? No, you're not getting it. I'm just Kira Miki. Here, let me help you. I'll say Kira and you say Mickey, okay? Okay. Kira. Mickey? No. Put more spirit into it. Kira. Mickey. Almost there. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. Kira. Mickey. That's it. Are you feeling it?
Hades! Hades!
Yeah, not Mickey trademark. 100% pause. Followed immediately by, are you feeling it? Kira! Mickey! Wow! Kira! Mickey! Kira! Mickey! Don't you ever forget it! What am I doing out here? Where were we, Jamie? Right, I was telling you. Wow, you're good! Thank you. It's nice to know I still have it. Especially since I have a concert in a bit. Concert? Oh, I should have laid... If I had known, I should have just gone full balls to the wall alcohol. Wait, you're the Lilum that's putting on a concert tonight. I'm one Lilum who's putting on a concert tonight. I don't know if I'm the same Lilum you're looking for. What are you doing all the way down here? Well, they were making last preparations for the concert, so I snuck out. My producer's always obnoxious while that's going on, so I just decided to leave. I saw one of the concert's posters outside and decided to check this place. Just that, isn't that a bit dangerous? Also, is that cup ramen noodle $60? Is that what's on the TV? I guess if even like the most basic alcoholic beverage is like 80, then sure, but like... No? Oh, you're right. What was I thinking? Won't your producer be mad when you go back? He will, but it's not the first time I've done this. He still needs me to do the concert anyway. I see. How big is the concert? I was planning for a bit over 100,000 people and sold out fast. So we managed to secure ourselves another show in a couple of weeks. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I may not have as many fans as other performers, but mine are very loyal, and that's nice. Over 100,000's not many, then what exactly is? Hold on, man. Based on your little demonstration from before, I should call you Miss Mickey, right? You don't get it. Let's start from the top. I'll just call you Miss Idleman. Oh, I like it. Hey, do you have anything soft? Soft isn't alcohol-free? No, I mean soft isn't soft. Soft. Let's see what I can get you. Something soft. Wonder if she means alcohol free. No, she said no to that one. Bubbly? I feel like girly could work too. Maybe it's too bubbly. Cobalt velvet. Man. Fringe weaver. Bubbly, classy, strong. That one is non-alcoholic, but I want to say cobalt velvet. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna make. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the rocks, mixed. Here. Oh man, this isn't so. Damn it! I'm gonna reek of alcohol. Should have thought about that before ordering drinks in a godforsaken bar. We have mints that can help you with that, but it would have been easier if you just said what you needed in your drink. I'll keep that in mind. No. Soft isn't alcohol free. No. I mean soft isn't soft. We said, do you mean alcohol free? She said no. So you know, I'm working with the info I got. So shush. I was paying attention. Just saying. Hey, is this glass important? Depends on what you're asking. Do you want me to sign it? Yeah, sure, I guess. No guessing. Are you sure or not? Yeah, do as you please. Okay then. Who can I make it out to? Maybe for my boss? I wonder if Gil would like it though. Your name, girl. Oh, for Jill then. For Jill, never lose your star. From Kira Mickey. Oh, it's a pretty autograph. Thanks. No, thank you. So, tell me more about this concert of yours. Well, we're promoting my new single. It's called Shine Spark. We're never going to get the full perfect bonus, are we? I'm always going to screw up one drink every night. I say that, but people still look forward to my old single. Your love is a drug. I'm worried I might become a one-note star, you know? But you have 2 stars. Anyway, the tour is called Shining Star, and we've been traveling the whole continent. We sold out of tickets fast, so we decided to give an encore concert after all the others had done. Ah. Metroid, maybe. Never be the rude people who screw up. Yeah. Because the rude people at least know what they want, is the problem. Except the one I screwed up on the first day that she knew exactly what she wanted, so ignore that. Ah, nice. Well, I'm not going to bore you with details. You'll find it in tomorrow's newspaper anyway. I got this awesome dress that looks all cat-like. My hairdresser, Agnes, came up with a hairstyle that makes it look like I have cat ears and all. What do cats have to do with stars? Nothing. I just like cats. My producer suggested a bunny, though. I see. You know, if I hadn't ended up on stage singing, I'd probably be the one planning the pyrotechnics. When you enter the stage and the sparks start flying, that's magical, you know? You've never burned yourself with those fireworks? I've heard ugly stories from other musicians. No, not yet. I singed my hair once, but I just went for something short for a bit. People seem to love it. I should go back to it sometimes. How do Lilum get longer hair? Okay, one more drink before I go. Well, see, what you do is you have them drink basically like melted down liquid hair, and then you just squeeze them and it extrudes out the hair follicles. How it goes. I know the stage should be all organized, so the fallout should have settled. Isn't it a bit late for a concert? It's part of my gimmick. I always make concerts that go from night till dawn. In this one, I'm supposed to close with a song called Sunshine Stone. If everything goes as planned and the weather forecast is accurate, the sun should come up just as I reach the climax of the song. I'd be depressed if they asked for Your Love is a Drug as an encore, though. That sounds nice. Hey, I need to make people feel their tickets were worth the ridiculous price, you know? Don't you think it sucks you pay for something only to find out you shouldn't have bothered? Yeah, one time I bought some expensive coffee in this one cafe. Tasted like filthy water with cream, and I still don't know if it was the coffee or the girl that served it, but it was bad. Man, that sucks. Speaking of which, do you have anything bitter? I really need to wake myself up. Let's see what I can find for you. Let's see. Bitter. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Sunshine Cloud. I doubt she wants the manly ones, though, who knows, but... two On the Rocks blended. Ta-da! Tastes like an old chocolate milk with its good smell intact. Some say it tastes like caramel too. Oh. Okay. Try this. Yeah, this works. So how is it? It could be a bit sweeter, but it's delicious. I figured it was for waking you up or something, so... Really? Nice. Oh, really nice, thanks. I hope you aren't offended by this question, but... I can see that you enjoy what you do, but how much of it is about the music? I'll let you know that before becoming Kira Miki, I was a very accomplished pianist. I had concerts every week and part-time in bars with a jazz band. Oh no. She did the guy did specify... No, she specified that her father was beaten up by, like, a male pianist, I think? Maybe? I could be wrong. That one I didn't get spot on, I guess. I still write and compose my own songs. Why the change? Going from jazz and piano to idol? Have you ever thought about the power music has over people? You could argue it's just noise, but it can make you feel a wide range of emotions. And that power is universal. It can transcend language and culture. Being in a jazz band or performing recitals, I can only take that power to so many people. But being an idol, I can take that power and spread it far and wide. Kids and adults, men and women, they all have access to my music, and I can't reach every one of them. What music do you like, Jill? I'm not picky, but I do prefer versions with no lyrics. Why? I like to listen to music while working, and lyrics distract me. And besides, it always bothers me when people nonchalantly start singing songs with creepy lyrics. Definitely never sung anything at karaoke with questionable lyrics. It's not my fault that Sublime has really catchy songs, even if all of their songs are lyrical, like, It's not my fault, okay? Not that I haven't done that one at karaoke yet, but I would be fun to do. I definitely... There's, like, bits of that I definitely don't know well enough, but it would be fun. But no, I'm thinking definitely a few Sublime songs. There's also the a personal favorite of mine. I happen to really like "Kiss Me I'm Shit-Faced" by what's the name of the band? I'm always gonna forget. There's lots of like fun little like goofier songs like that. But yeah, it's fine. I think only half of the listeners actually care about what's being said. Oh, that's a bummer. I'd give you a copy of my latest CD, but I don't have any at the moment. Don't worry about it. I can just Google your music and just illegally download it. I mean, purchase the CD online. Okay then, I'm out. Thanks for helping me pass the time, Jill. Sure. Please come again. I'll make sure of it. She'll be alright. She'll be fine. Think she'll come back? Usually I'd say no, but I honestly don't know. Boss, we're done. Alright. Feel like going to that girl's concert? Nah, I don't think so. I don't have tickets anyway. Hey, boss, does the name Red Comet ring any bells? Why, that was my monk here during my wrestling days. The moniker. Huh? That's what they called me during my time in the Grand Slam Fighters. They saw me coming, but they couldn't stop me before I crashed into their heads. Any reason for being red specifically? That way I was 3 times faster. How did you find that out? Do you like wrestling? I mentioned it yesterday when I saw you. Just kind of remembered it. Let's see. I should take you to a wrestling match sometime, so maybe you'll like it. Maybe. In any case, Skill's cleaning the glasses today, so I'll leave now. Take care. Oh, and boss? Don't cram anything in your head without thinking, please. Yeah. Always one mistake. For learning, strings total, mistakes, commission, today's payment, lots of tips. Flawless service not granted.
Why? Why did you do that?
Grab a snack on the way home, it's on me? Oh, thanks. Your membership to Tiny Finger will automatically renew on the 17th. Yep. Jill is humming Your Love is a Drug. Playing the song will prevent her from getting too distracted. Oh, it's great that she's humming her older hit that she wants to move away from. Ooh. Can we just buy song. There's a poster. Oh, it has a download code for Your Love is a Drug. Okay. $300 magazine. Oh. Now she can focus at work. Alice Rabbit Thread 2. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now? Good. Just that we haven't heard any news yet. Remember that time they posted here to announce an attack? Lol, yeah. And I remember the cybercrime unit was up the admin's ass. December 17th. Welcome the second retribution. Birthday is coming. That font. Oh boy! It's happening! Time for despair. Oh shit, fuck! Their face when I just got out of jail. I'm not going back. Do you know what happens to people with IPs on the wrong thread? Hi, cybercrime unit. I just want to let you know I'm not Alice, but in fact, your mom. Why are you gals so nervous? The only one getting fucked is the admin. Fur is the admin. Fuck off, Alice. Not this shit again. Wiki Concert 3 and 4. Jeez. In the last thread, Anon hates fun. I don't want fights. You people are so immature. What's wrong with being a guy endanger you? Why do you care if we assume you're a girl anyway? Fuck off. Dudes endanger you. Let's go back to the concert, please. 2070X, and you stupid idiots still care about petty shit like this? He started everything by mentioning he's a guy. Anyway, we should gather somewhere to take the train to the stadium together. Not a bad idea. We can make the official Danger You meetup. Like, I'd want to be seen with a bunch of ugly girls in front of my friends. Okay, next thread I'm going to moderate the fuck out of this. No more shit posting. Like, you can stop shit posts on the internet. In the last thread, no shit posting allowed. Did that one add-on left? I think so. I never left. I was just lurking to not cause any trouble. Don't worry, we're here for you. Any ideas for the great revelation? You know if you like her yet? Look, I just don't want to ruin our friendship. We know each other since we were young. Since your childhood friend, it's like one of my Japanese animes. Yeah. Okay, this is what you have to do. When Mickey ends singing Lovers in Paradise, you kiss her. Kiss. Of course, just try to imagine how magical that moment would be. With the fireworks and the epic guitar solo. I'll think about it. Alright. Neo San Francisco, rocked by a powerful earthquake. Millions saved. By Kimberly LaVallette. A powerful 8.6 magnitude tremor has struck the area of Neo San Francisco. Fortunately, modern science was able to identify the quake almost an hour in advance, providing the city plenty of time to prepare for the worst. During a conference call, Glitch City's Prime Ministry Quincy congratulated the rescue teams at Neo SF for its rapid response in the wake of the warning. They're an example to follow, and we're certainly looking forward to implementing these advancements in earthquake protection here in our beautiful city. Glitch City is not currently known to be a seismic zone. Hiramiki confirmed as the best. Hiramiki confirmed as the best pop star in history. Wow. Donovan Dawson. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. She's the best. Like, she had to be handcrafted to be this perfect. Holy moly. She's the top tier everything, and I'm baffled as to how there are still people out there hoping to be as awesome and hot and great. They can't. It's impossible for a human to top such an achievement. I, for one, welcome a new Roboco overlord. Man got converted fast, that's all I'm saying. Maybe it's because we sent him out kinda drunk, but it's fine. Interview. Gloria Light in her quest for a Tino Award by Alana Smithy. The Augmented Eye. In today's interview segment, we sit with Tino Award nominee Gloria Light. It's an honor to be here with you. It's my pleasure. Tell us everything. What was your content blocked in your region? Oh, it's that kind of future. Well, that's great. So good. Thanks, GC. By Mickey. Oh, I love this place. So much energy, so much love. I can feel the optimism in the air. Even after all the struggles, you still come to see me, and I got to experience the loudest and craziest crowd of my whole career. I'm beyond speechless. That said, I'm excited to announce that I'll have a second date in the city. It wasn't easy to set up, but I'm so happy my agency approved it. This is by far our biggest show, and I can't wait to experience it again. See you soon, my darlings. Love, Mickey. Hi everyone, are you ready for the Dome concert? I sure am. I perform in a rather large number of concerts every year, and even then I can't help but be excited every time I have one around the corner. It's all thanks to you, thanks to your energy and love surrounding my life in every aspect. I'm going to perform all of your favorite songs, so please be excited. Just one little request. Please don't wait for me outside the stadium, or my bodyguards will get angry at you. I wouldn't like to see you hurt, so please don't do it. What I do to relax. It's been very hectic as of late, so I'd like to share with you what I do to relax. Sitting on rooftops. I'm on the road most of the time, so I don't have a specific rooftop to relax on. I like to feel the breeze and see beautiful vista. It makes me think about life. Tea cocktails. Oh, this is something I can't live without. Mixing tea with vodka, rum, gin, lime, you name it. You name any tasty natural combination and I'll be all over it. I'm very careful about getting tipsy before a show, though. I wouldn't like to ruin your evening. That's all for today. See you. And we should probably back up our life. Alright. That's what she meant by a tea-like drink. Alright. So far, we've got some money aside. Could be good. Then we get at least one more app coming in. 15th. Okay, so 2 more days before some stuff happens. Good evening. Oh, hi there. I was expecting the bar to be different before opening hours, but I guess it's just the same tired thing. Alma? Oh, Leonidas. Gillian. Marcello. Stumbled across her on my way in and asked her if she wanted to tag along. Hope you don't mind. Sure, make yourself at home. Where's Boss? She didn't put the helmet on again, did she? He went out for a bit. I don't know what for, but she'll be back. Alright. Alma, make yourself comfortable while I prepare. Alright, thanks. Alright. Start from the back end this time. There you go. Behold, a normal character. I don't know. I'll believe it when I see it. Time to mix drinks and change lives. What was that? Just something they made me say back in instruction. It's kind of stuck. I went to a school that made us stand up with our hands on our backs when someone came in. That habit didn't rub off until high school or so. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Oh yeah, look at this. Last with a signature? I'll assume it's either an autograph or an important medicine recipe. That Kira Mickey girl came here yesterday before her concert, actually. Oh yeah, now I see her name here. I don't seem very surprised. I like B-Link more, actually. Stoic-looking duo, right? Yep, those. Seems you had a better day than mine yesterday. I had to break up with Damien. Why are you dating someone named let's see. Want a drink? You don't seem very surprised. Alma, we've known each other for what, a few months now? Yeah, I didn't realize the remixes were all gonna be this, but, you know, it is what it is. We put on the music, we ain't skipping it. I'd be interested if those relationships of yours went further than a week or 2. You say you broke up, but there's usually not enough time to foster something to break. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm really not religious in the least, like, at all. But, like, who names their kid Damien? Like, I don't know. It just seems to me like, why? You say you broke up, but that's usually not enough time to foster something to break. More like, the guy wasn't what I wanted, so I stopped flirting. You could pretend to be more interested, you know. Evil ninja. Yeah. I mean, you know, I'm more being mean to Damien's parents, to be fair. Well, you know, there's plenty of Damiens in real life. It's just, I don't know. It always struck me as one of those names of, like, I feel like the only people who would name, like, I don't know. It just always seemed a little weird to me. The worst Robin. Oh, okay, this is a tangent. This is going to take just a minute, but, like, it was really great. It was actually not even that long, but browsing Reddit the other day, and there was somebody who was like, bit of like, am I the asshole for like calling out my friend or something like that? And the crux of the story was the person who was typing the post had a friend who was about to have their third child. And on the first two children, their parents agreed on the names. And on the third child, they were very in disagreement, and the father was steadfast about what they wanted that kid's name to be. Steadfast, was not going to back down. And after they posted online, somebody was like, because I don't remember, I'd have to go and check what the names of them were, but once they posted on Reddit, somebody in the comments was like, is your friend a Batman fan? And the original poster was like, yeah, it's a huge Batman fan. Why? And they're like, they're picking the names of all of the different Robins throughout the Batman comics. And it's like, oh. Their wife was apparently upset. Very upset. Yeah. They were just going down the list apparently, and ooh, like, hey, whatever. Like they're normal enough names, but like, I feel like the whole not backing down, but not telling your wife why you're not backing down on it's kind of a dick move. At least clear it ahead of time. But I don't know. I got a good chuckle out of it. Like my mom says, if I don't buy it, it's because I know the product. Speaking of buying, do you want a frame? Frame? Yeah, for all those pics you have of your boss, the ones filling your phone's memory. Some seem sneakily taken at that. Is that true? What do you care? How the hell did you find that out? It is true! Shut up! I'm a hacker, remember? You shouldn't piss off a hacker. Oh, I really like this one for sleeping in her office. I think I'll copy it. Hey, can you make me a bad touch before we keep arguing? Sure. Alma wants a bad touch. Alright. All on the rocks. Yes. I definitely did something wrong. Two. Yeah, definitely had done something wrong. Did I give her double? Yes. I'm sure it's fine. Or she'll hate it and we'll just start the day with a mistake. Whatever, who cares? There you go. This is one big bat. Are you hitting on me? You wish. So, steaming again. I don't know if she didn't like it or not. We'll see. I wanted the nice car. Sure, he's also the manager at the bank, but that car was what caught my eye. And what was wrong with him? Turns out he was a LARPer. Oh, gonna hate on LARPers now? LARP? Live action roleplay. I'm glad that LARP lives on into the 2070s. It was the 2070s? Into the cyberpunk future. I'm glad people still LARP. That's more like the nickname of some very heavy-handed writer or military organization. What did he roleplay as? Have you heard of the Woodstock fairs? Those events where people barely dress, stink, roll in the mud, and fuck in the open? Those are hippies, yeah. He frequents those, and it's something I'd rather not deal with at all. 2069, yeah. If I stayed with him, I'd eventually have to. I mean, I need to support my partner in what he does, but if it's something like that... You see, that's the problem right there. You say breaking up like you had something formal, but most of the time you're still getting to know him. Think about it. Have you ended your longest-lasting relationship for things like those? Okay, sorry for not using the right word or whatever, but I'm still sorely disappointed. And at least I'm trying to get some action. When was the last time you spent the night with someone else? Last night? The cat doesn't count. A year ago, it was messy. See? I mean, I have no idea how you deal with that. If I were you, I would have pushed fuckboy over there into a closet ages ago. Glad that he's just fuckboy. Fuckboy? People have different needs and priorities. Yes, but don't you miss having the warmth of someone else at your side? Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs, putting your head on their chest, listening to them breathe as they pet your head. Dozing off knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. You know? Anything I can make you to shut up and drink? I'll let you know that my uncle Juan taught me ventriloquism when I was 12. Drinking won't stop me from talking, or making tasteless puns for Aunt Rosa. Still, give me something weird, would you? Ah, ventriloquism. Weird. A weird drink? Yeah, something different, experimental, uncommon. Let's see. I mean, we've got a fedora with perfume and a plum. I feel like that might do it. We also have... bland, no. Bland. Why are all the promos bland? Yeah, apparently it does. You know, fine. You always gotta have that one character. Sobering? I don't know if there's any that would specifically be like weird. So obviously nothing bland. You know, it does say promo drinks fit that bill usually at the bottom. So I don't just look at that and pick the one that doesn't say bland. And I'll say no. Piano Man. Let's give her Piano Woman. They don't say bland. Okay. All aged and mixed. Take it. Here. Yeah, this fits the bill. It's a promotional drink made to commemorate a movie. Read, they left it the chance to sell drinks that would be unmarketable otherwise. Oh. You know, your orders are weird today. Are? Yeah, usually the first thing you ask for is a Brantini, and then something like a Cobalt Velvet or something similar. Well, I sometimes feel like I need something different, you know, apparently, all the time. Something tells me part of the reason you left this Damien is because he was too deep into that routine. Maybe. Hey, speaking of routines, as a hacker, what's your opinion on the whole Alice Rabbit thing? It's a silence to somebody who's actually Alice Rabbit, who just heard something stupid. Stupid enough to warrant the speech they've prepared just for occasions like this. As always, very perceptive of you. You know, decades ago, there was this group of people that hacked simple sites with an agenda. Can't remember what they used to call themselves, some anonymous name or something like that. I just remember that it was just petty vandalism. Anyway, everyone that participated started using the same name. They wanted to create this anonymous anarchist identity. The whole Alice Rabbit thing is the logical conclusion of that. That's what happens when that idea reaches its breaking point and goes mainstream. It is no longer a group, but an individual. An untouchable entity watching from the shadows, monitoring and judging everything everyone does. Observing, tolerating no one but itself. A lot of bullshit for what's essentially a pet the press made up. The antithesis of your usual boogeyman, if you must. Though you don't think such a person exists? No, don't care. I mean, we have seen the actions of such an entity. But it may be anything, an individual, a group, an AI. That's not taking into account all the copycats and pranksters using its name. So, Alice Rabbit is a thing that exists, but it's also really muddied overall. There's something else that worries me, though. That kind of story always catches the attention of kids and such. They start trying to hack stuff without knowing the risk or consequences. Imagine if suddenly a group of tweens broke into this bar and started asking for drinks. That's how it feels for me, and it's thanks to that damned Alice Rabbit thing. I see. But enough of that, there's more pressing matter at hand. There is? Yeah, you've been delaying my invitations for hanging out sometime for too long. Oh, that. Do you hate me that much, Jill? Does my presence make you that uncomfortable? No, at this rate, I might just crash by your apartment. That way you can't just say no. Maybe I'll also crash for the night. We could have a sleepover, braid our hair, tell stories all night, shower together. You know you need some human warmth in that place. Your tits alone would fill my entire bathroom. Man, you react too nonchalantly. It's no fun. React a little bit. Let me tease you for a second. Jeez. In all seriousness, though, any particular reason you keep turning down my invitation? I mean, it's not a date. I just want to have a conversation with you outside of these four walls. I'm not a morning person. I registered for a night shift precisely to avoid waking up early. The earliest I've asked you out is 10 a.m., you know? It's early morning by my standards. I mean, it's not that I don't want to hang out. I just don't want to wake up early. You are hopeless. Anyway, I gotta need another drink here. Like, say, a big Brandtini. Finally, that's the element I know. Big Brandtini, easy enough. Get 6 of those. 6 of those. 2 of those. All aged and mixed. That big honkin' Brandtini. Here. You know, Brandtini is such a weird name. It was originally supposed to replicate the Martini. Problem is, the BTC got a hold of a brand of vermouth that was named after a certain automobile company. So on a weird whim, they changed the name. Let's see. Jill? Jill. That'd be 4A, 69, 6C, 6C. Or 01010101010110110110011001100. Binary, you have 15 ones. Can you celebrate your 15th birthday party, eh, Jill? I don't think so. What about your sweet 16? Do you do anything special for that? Nope. Your 18th or 21st? No, none of those. I saw no point in making them any different from other birthdays. Oh, but they're different. How so? They celebrate your budding sexuality. It's the point where society tells you you can fuck. That you're not starting to look appealing enough that you're starting to look appealing for other people to consider fucking you. It's also the hypocritical way they tell you you can but shouldn't fuck. I guess that's one way of seeing it. We may have gone I think we made her second drink a little too much, so there's no point in celebrating those so late. This was this one time in middle school where I got fed up with a teacher. I was in 8th grade, but the idiot kept treating me like a child. You were a child. One day I adjusted my shirt, pushed my boobs together with my arm, and told him, "Teacher, you know how you get me pregnant, right?" Poor bastard couldn't look at me for the rest of the year. I also got suspended, scolded, and grounded, but it was totally worth it. I was a blossoming woman, and I wasn't going to stand for it. This is why I like numbers. Numbers don't await your sexual awakening just to tell you later that you shouldn't be sexual. Numbers never betray you. They never cross you. They don't expect you to form a family or give them grand numbers. You think 27 cares if you have a Catholic wedding? No, but I care that you're drunk. Most certainly not. Then spell your name. 41, 6C, 6D, 61. There. Not in hexadecimal. I'll call you a cab. I'll be fine. Go home now. My brother-in-law is close by. He told me to call him when I was done. Bye, Jill. Take care out there. Hello, sugar. Ow. Hello, Mr. Donovan. Ow. See, when it's... Is he getting redder every time he comes in here, or does it just seem that way? Because she was very light. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Yeah, it's true, Pots. The timing is phenomenal. I also assume the news on the back is talking about the Alice Rabbit. Like my pop used to say, never touch the ass of a woman with metallic arms. Oh, yeah, if you try to mess with Boss, you're gonna die. I feel like that's the one thing we know about Boss. Impulsive enough to put on a helmet knowing nothing about it, and will probably kill you if you mess with her. I feel like those are the two things we really know. I think it's more like plastic and carbon fiber. They're hard as fuck, and that's all my abdomen felt. You normally greet people that way? I'm a man that can't contain himself when he sees something he likes, kid. So you're a guy who's been sued a lot for sexual harassment. Got it. Well, but don't worry, you're safe. You're flatter than the field at my summer house. Bit of advice, you shouldn't provoke the one serving you drinks or food. 100% accurate advice. Never piss off people who are serving you things that you eat or drink. Ever. I'd argue, don't go into any place where you're being served by someone and piss them off, but specifically people who serve you food. Don't be offended, kid. You have your audience, so I'm just not part of it. Today I'm making this a quick one. Gotta tend to business in a while. Having said that, I'll just have the usual. The usual, he says. Mr. Donovan wants the usual. 3 days and he already has the usual. He had a usual yesterday. Alright, let's go big beer. Two, four. All mixed. Big honkin' beer, the usual. Sure, this'll work. What brings you today, Mr. Donovan? That girl I interviewed yesterday is coming again in a couple of weeks. So I was working on a clinch to clinch an exclusive interview. Did you succeed? Who the hell do you think you're talking to? You'd rather I don't answer that? I'm Donovan D. Dawson. I always get what I want. Sure, I had to blackmail the editor of other outlets, but the end result's what matters. See, wait, blackmail? You'd be surprised at the kind of stuff you find out when you get the right people drunk. Hey, the signature on that glass over there. Oh yeah. Big Titty Littlum was here. She came yesterday before the concert, yeah. Anything juicy come out of her visit? No. Gossip worthy? No. Tabloid worthy? No. Come on, there has to be something. Well, her love for what she does is so honest and pure that anyone who tries to ruin it should be ashamed. Oh, don't give me that shit. Tell me a bone here, anything. Nothing. Everyone has a price. How much for you to spill the beans? Serious here, she said nothing that could be used against her, or that you didn't already know. Oh, man. Hey kid, do you think Lilum have nipples? Excuse me? I mean, I've seen a couple of pornos where they have them, but they could be modded, you know? So yesterday, while interviewing the singer Lilum chick, I kept wondering if those tits had nipples. I mean, I'd be fine without them, but the curiosity's killing me. I'm even more curious about the engineers that designed them. Can you picture a room full of people discussing whether or not the tits on a Lilum look good? A bunch of guys and a lesbo engineer wondering if the latest model's vagina is good enough. The cyberpunk future, and the things that people who definitely come from a... Like, I feel like this guy would be, like, old-fashioned in the now, but he's so, like... welcome in, me. Like, he's so beyond old-fashioned in the time he's in. Man, God bless those sons of bitches. Any interesting preview of tomorrow's news? You expect me to share my information when you wouldn't share your scoop on the singer? How can one share what there's honestly nothing to share? I'm gonna be a good citizen today and let this one pass. Have you heard of a group called the Harbingers? Not really, no. Some group wanting to overthrow the White Knights. I read their manifesto in the bathroom once. Interesting piece, and even better makeshift toilet paper. They talk about how the organization is corrupt, full of mob bosses or something like that. I think I've heard of that somewhere. One of them. They sent a message to some outlet saying they have proof of their claims, that they're going to release it to the public tomorrow. Oh, that'd be interesting to see. I think. I know, right? Alright, kid, give me a Bleeding Jane so I can call it a day. Okay, he wants a Bleeding Jane. That's a change of pace. Whatever. Ah, it's a sobering one. Alright. One of you. Two of you. He likes big drinks, so I'm just gonna go big. All blended. Alright. Here. Simple enough for you, I see. So, I've heard this is Donna Zane's bar, is that true? Yeah? Never thought I'd hear about the undefeated of the West again. Man, she's got some nicknames, and they're all anime! They're all anime! Boss is the biggest weeb, confirmed. More so after that incident with the bears. Where is she? She's out running some, bears? 6 years ago, cash-strapped Dana Zane entered an underground ring for money. Faced 10 enraged grizzly bears. She beat them all without killing them. I heard she set them free afterwards, too. And you were there? I was drunk and bored, what can I say? You know she lost her arm there? Can't remember, too drunk. Maybe she had her prosthetic then, too. I heard someone there suggest that she lost it after throwing a baseball out of some stadium. So hard her arm fell off. Well, that sounds more like an unsubstantiated rumor. I feel like unsubstantiated is too big of a word for a drunk man, but I guess it's not that drunk. Well, it's something she made up. Well, I gotta go. Next time you see Dana, thank you for winning me my second yacht. I knew betting on her was the right choice. Please come again. Yeah. We will never know. No. Yeah, she's anime and Yakuza simultaneously. That's just how you do. I'm just gonna leave it, it's fine. Oh, boss, you're back. Sorry about not being here earlier. Oh, I forgot it started with this then. Whatever. Commit. What are you doing? I had a brief meeting with my BTC regional manager. Everything alright? As alright as it can be, considering that we're closing eventually. Well, that happened. I don't know. Brian said that we'll be safe for a few months while the paperwork is filled and everything's being put in order. I was also talking to him about you. Me? Yeah, I was telling him to do whatever it takes to ensure you don't spend too much time without a job. If possible, to reassign you ASAP after closing. Hey, if it helps, Brian might be the angriest of us all. I want to close the only bar in the whole area that hasn't given me any headaches, he said. I mean, no headaches. With this music? Yeah. She's the Red Comet, and she's the undefeated of the West. What about Gil? He's the one that worries me the most, actually. Kind of working using the credentials of another guy that was working here before. Ooh. The one who bought a levitation potion and then threw himself off a building. Ah, yes, the levitation potion story. Used weird euphemisms, boss. Anyway, I find it hard to believe that Gil will find a job after all this. Just who is Gil? I have an idea of who he is, but I'm still putting pieces together. Anyway, back to work. Imminent closure is no excuse to slack off. It isn't an excuse to be on, though. Yes, sir. You guys do know I can hear you, right? This place looks familiar. Excuse me, is this the VA-11 Hall A bar? It is indeed. Welcome to Valhalla. Oh God, what is Sai planning now? Excuse me? I want a drink whose name was changed after many women protested. Can you get me that? Sure. That's the piano woman, right? Which has been called Pretty Woman, but too many people complaining that should be a piano, yeah. All aged and mixed. Success. Yeah, of course I paid attention. I swear I'm paying more attention than you think. I swear. I forgot about an ice cube and I took somebody who said, you mean soft as an alcoholic? No! I took that at face value and clearly a mistake. There you go. Very nice. Thanks a lot. So you know Sai, miss? I'm Stella Hoshi. My pleasure. Yeah, I know her. She's been here before, yes? Yep, in fact, I'm glad you know her because she left this here last time. Oh god, she left her helmet behind again? Bears in the future, yeah. Not the first time, huh? Her helmets have been picked up by all sorts of people in the last 3 months. Valets, nurses, morticians, fire jugglers. She's been lucky enough to always leave it with people who return it, at least. Well, quite a few people. Sighs as much of a sociable girl as she is a total klutz. At least when she's not being serious. She's very competent when she puts her mind to it. She does have some hacking drills. I see. So did she recommend you this place, or we're meeting here today? I can see why she chose this place. It's the kind of place she likes. Say, is that Kira Miki's autograph on the glass? Seems like the glass is the conversation starter. Nice. Yeah, it is. How did you get it? She stopped here yesterday just before the concert. Really? I mean, she did? Yeah, nice girl. Can I see it? Sure. Yep, this star-like signature is hers. So your name's Jill, then? Yeah. Ain't this nice? Here you go. Do you like her, Miss Stella? Just call me Stella. I do. Whenever you hear her songs, you're filled with so much energy and happiness. Too bad I couldn't purchase tickets for this one. I mean, they were sold out in minutes. Luckily, I could secure a couple for the next time she comes around. Oh, excuse me for a second. Hello? Where the hell are you? Car crash? Oh, you're helping. Will it take long? Alright. Yeah, don't worry. I take it that was say. Say. Yes. Will you wait for her? I will. In the meantime, I feel like having another drink. One that was prepared in memory of its creator's dearest friend. Alright, that's the Piano Man though, right? You're just going back and forth between pianos? No, it's not. Crap that I don't remember that one. I don't... Let's see, that's why I can just look for it, it's fine. Huh. Also have to blow my nose for a second. Oh, don't doubt myself. I was right the first time. Yeah, that would check out. Where lately, it's only the nights with lots of reading where my nose is like, I'm gonna go extra. Screw you, Viper. Yeah, every now and again, my gut is actually correct. Just rarely, but... No. Definitely screw that up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. All on the rocks and mixed. Is this one you had in mind? Yes, exactly. Thank you. May I ask you something that might be personal? It isn't about my eye, is it? No, it's not, or at least I don't think so. I don't get to serve many cat boomers, so it's something I've been curious about. Did you go through the procedure because of a disease, or because of the pet? Before I was born, I was diagnosed with nanomachine rejection. So it had to be done, otherwise I would have died shortly after birth. I'm a bit on the weak side because of it, though. I'm sorry if I overstepped. I don't mind. It's always nice to dispel the idea that my parents were just into the fad. You seem to know your drinks, Jill. Well, I guess I've read a bit more than the recipe book. Almost like I've actually paid a little bit of attention. The problem's gonna be when we put it down for a week and come back. That's gonna be the problem. Do you like alcohol? Yeah, but not in the usual way. I don't drink that much outside of canned beer. Their colors, their stories, the way you need to keep them stored, their designs. Sounds a bit silly when I say it out loud. Not at all. Do you collect them or anything like that? Actually, yeah. I started with my grandpa's collection. I've been slowly growing it. It's been hard because of my debts, but I managed little by little. Do you like alcohol, Stella? I'm here, right? But I'm normally more of a social drinker. Unless it's with somebody, I don't tend to drink much. See. Sorry I'm late. Welcome. You took your sweet time helping those poor, innocent civilians who crashed their cars. Yeah, sorry. I got caught in rush hour traffic too and figured walking might be faster. Luckily, there was a building with emergency stairs nearby and I climbed down. Took an air cab. I would suggest using ground transportation, but I'm happy to see you put safety first. Oh, 100% not going to remember the voices, yeah. I've already screwed up the voice for Say. I don't even remember what voice I gave her. It's all just, it's the spur of the moment stuff. We're not setting these things in stone. Safety? No, flying cars are just way cooler. Still don't understand how they don't give you motion sickness. If I find out how I avoid it, well, you'll be the first to know. Anyway, I'll have whatever she orders next. I'd like a drink that was... And it again, you and your cryptic orders, always leaving us with weird stuff. Hey, I expect only the best from whoever serves me. They need to be able to answer these kinds of orders. Still, I'm sure you're wearing poor Jill here out with that kind of stuff. She's done quite well so far, actually. Really? Thank you. Whatever, please order something normal, would you? There'll be 2 fringe weavers, then. You'll have 2 drinks at once? No, we're sharing. What? Like half a glass for each? Isn't it better if it's 1 for each? Don't worry, you'll see. Alright, 2 fringe weavers. Man, this is... I still think this is the weirdest of the drinks. It's pure alcohol. Just a little sweetness. All aged and mixed. Alright. There you go. 2 French weavers. So, this one's for you, and this one's for me. You said you wanted whatever I asked for, right? Oh, that way! You could have said so earlier. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, here. Hey, so that's where I left my helmet. Thanks. You really need to be more careful with your things. Yeah, but I have a spares. Those spares should be saved for when the one you're using breaks or malfunctions, not when you lose it. Those helmets cost money, you know? Yeah, sorry. Did I say that boss got her head stuck because of a jammed button? Speaking of money, you still going to that meeting at the bank tomorrow? Yep, you worried? I'll refrain from now. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't. Don't be, it'll be fun. Rumors are just rumors. Rumors? They say something might happen at the bank tomorrow. With all the tension in the air lately, it's hard to know if it's true. As if the fear-mongering wasn't enough, the people here have also started spreading baseless rumors. Just yesterday I had to stop a group of rampaging youngsters that heard the city would be leveled by bombs. Rampaging youngsters. Everyone's on edge. Yeah. I know you're worried, but I have to go there. It's orders from the higher-ups. Tell me something. If somebody came after me, do you think they'd stand a chance? You're quite strong, but I'll take something to protect myself. Be prepared for anything. Does that make you feel safer? Maybe. I'll tell you what, after I come back, we'll get some ice cream. That way you can vent all your frustrations. Alright. Seems my vehicle is here to pick me up. You coming, Say? Nah, I'll stay here a bit longer. Okay then, take care. Bye. She's such a worrywart. I mean, she cares about you. I've never doubted. Say, why does my helmet smell like bacon? Bacon? Not that I mind, I'm just curious. Well, you know how some things absorb the smell of what's nearby? Must have grabbed it from one of the ingredients. I see. Do you believe all this stuff about tension growing and that anarchist group trying to disband the White Knights? To tell you the truth, I am a bit worried. Even in my division, there's some shady business going on, but I don't want to investigate too deeply. Kind of business. From what I understand, things like working with human traffickers or drug dealers, letting them act as they wish. Some even say the ones that do get apprehended are the ones that have failed them in some way. Stella always says, the White Knights are just glorified mall security. She says that it's been proven beyond a doubt that some shady business is going on. Zaibatsu Corp's main branch would separate themselves from the whole White Knight division. Something about the Associates' fear of bad PR resulting in them moving to the BTC? Sounds plausible. Yeah, it kind of worries me though, because I really like my job. And I guess a similar fate to fear exists among the upper ranks. Lately they seem restless. Too much politics, huh? It hurts my brain. I just want to rescue people and help them. I just want to do my job without worries about politics of any kind. What are you doing at the bank tomorrow? My colonel needs to relay some information to the manager, and I was picked because he trusted me. Well, he said, you're such a simpleton that you'd never give the wrong message, but it's his intention that counts. Oh, finally, that Dorothy has come back to Valhalla! Please refrain from doing those sitcom-like entrances. You're disturbing other clients. Oh, come on, you know the audience would have gone wild for that one. And besides, you make it sound like you have a full house. It's uncommon to see you here 2 days in a row. I wanted to grab something before starting my shift. Grab something before they start grabbing me, you could say. Hey, you having a drink? Can I buy you one? Oh yes, thank you! Honey, you should follow her example and offer me drinks more often. We'll see. What are you having? I'll have what she's having. And I've got the perfect thing. Let's have a blue fairy. One for both. One for each. Alright. Let's do blue fairy. I don't think we've made that one before. 2, 3, 4. Who gets the first drink? It's just fine. This will be fun. Oh, that's not aged. Crap. Yeah. I'm trying not to kill everyone, you know? 2 fairies. Hey, this is pretty good. See? And it's blue like your hair. It is. So what's your name, sweetie? Call me Sai. Alright, Sai, I'm Dorothy. Say, Sai. Yes, yes. Say, Sai. Say. Yes, yes. Say. My Sai. Say, why did you just buy me a drink? Just thought you were cute as a button, so I wanted to invite you to join me. Wow, you have to be the first person to offer me a drink without having an ulterior motive. And that includes Fuckboy over there. I tend to forget he's even here until somebody calls him out on something. What do you mean? Trust me, when you work in my kind of field, you learn to read cues from everything. And this girl is simple to a fault. How so? You're the what you see is what you get type. That look in your face is one of that simple... That look in your face is of one that simply sees no point in lying. Coupled with the fact that you're here in what looks like your work attire tells me that you're so married to your job that sex is too far down your priority list to notice its existence. So if you invited me for a drink, it's because you found me cute, and that's the extent of it. I believe you. Thank you. You say she's the first one, but what about Deal giving you a ticket the other day? Ooh, oh yeah, the little one with the dogs. No, he doesn't count. He looked like a humanoid mat. Ouch. You seem very perceptive, Dorothy, but I'm not too far behind. How so? I can tell your body is heavily modded with things that you shouldn't even have. Oh. Your tongue is BEB-069 with DNA scanning capabilities. Your skin is coated with an anti-radiation finish. Your joints are of the premium extra flexible variety. And the most important thing, your hands. But what about them? I don't know how modded your body is under your clothes. The tongue, joints, and skin are merely interesting. Your hands have the MIRD-113 of Realta Industries, a model designed to shoot Class 5 bullets from its fingertips. Clause G of Article 17 in the Augmentations and Modifications Law on the topic of ballistics augmentations. Any humanoid or sapient creature under civilian designation that has upgraded any of its person to hold firearms of Class 3 grade or higher will be either commissioned for disarmament or sent to danger zones. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Huh? I'm not in law enforcement, I just do rescue, and even if I was, I'm not on duty right now. Oh. I want to know though, why go through with that upgrade? Everyone's gotta take care of itself, you know? With finger guns, you know? Highly illegal finger guns. I want to be able to deal with things if they get ugly, and this is the most discreet mod I had. Oh, at least I thought so. Oh, yeah. Okay then, can I give you some advice? I guess. The reason I could tell it's not your default hand model is your fingertips. The tips are a little bigger to make the cannons fit. You can get a small mod that changes them into disposable tips. Assuming they're not being used for self-defense, or they're being used for self-defense and not regular use, of course. I see. Well, I gotta go. Ah yes, another thing. If you aim for the arms or legs, once is self-defense, anything more is assault. Yeah. Bye, Dorothy. Bye, Jill. Bye-bye. Please come again. Wow! I thought she was gonna take me away. They would put my mind on a vacuum cleaner for 3 years. 2 if I behave well. That's what happens when you underestimate people. Although I'm tempted to ask. About what? DNA reading tongue? Very prehensile, intuitive, also it vibrates! Extra flexible joints? You really need to ask. Anti-radiation coating? Hey, my skin's my first tool of the trade. I need to take care of it as much as possible. And it makes it feel so soft no matter how much it's been battered. Alright then. So, you fancy yourself a diviner, reading people and all? Not really, I'm just quite good at reading people. I guess it's a byproduct of dealing with so many people on a daily basis. It's surreal to hear that from a Lilum. What can you say about me then? Let's see, You're very, very, very sexually frustrated. It's not the act itself, but rather that your partners can't seem to satisfy you on a deeper level. There's an even deeper frustration, something happening that's blocking you. Maybe there's someone who you know won't return your feelings, maybe you were hurt in the past. What's your demeanor is that of someone who feels like life is playing tricks on her, like a dog whose owner never really throws the ball. Oh boy, did I actually hit the nail on the head? I was making this stuff up on the fly. All of that was just rubbish, as I said, because it's right 80% of the time. Generic bullshit, if you will. You'd be surprised at the amount of sexual frustration people hold. I can't read you, honey. You're too good at putting up a professional face. But this definitely gives me more insight into you. Lucky. Are you late or something? I am, but if you'd let me satisfy your frustrations, I could stall for some time. Oh. Fine. Bye-bye, honey. Artificial intelligence has come rather far, huh? One wonders how artificial it remains. Shut up, fuckboy. Everything done? Yeah. Hey, boss, this might seem random, but do you remember the first time I came to the bar? When you came to submit your contract, yeah, why? Well, for some reason I've been hung up on it since this morning, and I just realized why. The visage that welcomed me back then was Gil trying to pull your hand out of a jar. Oh yeah, that! I can't remember what exactly, but something fell inside and I tried to retrieve it. I just kind of put my hand in and it got stuck. It was a friend's jar too, so I couldn't just break it. Hey Gil, how did I get my hand out of that jar? A straw and some butter. Oh yeah, clever solution. Yeah, and that brings me to the random thought. That incident in the helmet yesterday, and many times your foot got stuck on something for stomping it. Boss, why do you get stuck in so many different things? Huh. Now that you mention it, I remember this one time she tried to eat a big sandwich and her jaw got stuck. Then there was the incident with the TV. I'll admit, my fault with the others, but the TV incident was not my fault. The assembly instructions for that stand should have labeled their Z's and S's better. You saw what happened when I switched the S2 piece with the 5Z one? Still, Jill's onto something here. Yes, she is. Now go clean the dishes and you can leave for today. I like to think she'll make an effort now to avoid getting stuck in things. want to believe. Hey, we got one! Complete any one day without any mistakes made. We did one. Yes. Finally. Total earnings. Drinks total. Mistakes. Commission 30%. Today's payment, nothing, basically. No. Tips. Flawless service bonus. Everything will turn out alright in the end. Don't worry. And total transfer. Nice. It had to happen eventually. $800 has been charged to your account to renew your membership to Shining Fingered. Jill's subscription got renewed. She'll have no problems focusing at work today. Happy not birthday. Sure, that's fine. You really like that website, huh? I have needs. Oh, because since the dogs are sentient, I guess they made the cat sentient too, so her cat is talking with her, you know, as you do.
Yeah?
Jeez, more rabbit threads. Stop forcing Alice. So we hate Alice now? Good. It's just... We have read this one. Okay, read that one. Is 3 new? It's officially happening. What do you think will happen? Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government would let that happen twice. This is Alice we're talking about. There's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Not me. Hear it though. It might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right, if only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off. Fucking e-celebs, huh? What if it had something to do with the terrorism rumors? Did we order do Mickey concert for... Yep, no shit posting allowed. Okay, so there's only one new thread on Danger You? Wow. You wouldn't believe the shocking Kira Mickey secret. They didn't put the stars before and after Kira, so they obviously are just making things up. Today, we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview only on the Augmented Eye. Content blocked in your region. Alice Rabbit might be a Kira Mickey fan. And who isn't? Everyone loves Kira Mickey, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering, what's my proof for this not so wacky theory? And well, keep reading if you want to know. This is an easy one. I am getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy. Alright, rate up 5% this month by Kimberly Lavalette. Alright, was up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact that it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. Their entire sector is controlled by these dangerous gangs, and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. No app there, nothing new here. Let's save it up then. And we were forced to pay $800, so we don't have to buy anything. Yay. I actually do have some amount of money, but I'm sure rent's going to come due, and, you know, it usually puts a damper on things. Ah, yes, the red scarf. Evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? Sounded more like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? We all at some point? Yeah, well, see, sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know, it's too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's a firecracker? Ah, boss. Firecrackers? Yep, a couple of years ago there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers. Nah, it sounded too hollow for firecrackers. Well, whatever. This is not a morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. We shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust. Alright, let's Some of those. Perfect. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla. Hello, I'm looking for some information. What kind of information? What can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose? Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although tacky online handle is a bit redundant. Do you know anything about her? Nope, sorry. I have $80 here that might refresh your memory. Now that you mention it, I remember something. Really? Yeah, now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about. Nothing at all? Nothing. Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need. Well, first of all, why assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need? Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need? Well, And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? Do you want to get mugged so badly? Yeah, well, moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think $80 is enough? I feel like in this world, it's like he puts a fiver down on the table. It's like, what do you know? Does this refresh your memory? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not enough to have a decent lunch. Why are you scolding me? Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need? Wait, of course. You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay then, get me a drink, but keep it under $80. Let's see what kind of drink you can buy with that $80. Like none of them. Like none of them. I think Sugar Rush. Nope. It was one. I just don't remember. Bitter? It's 80, but he asked for under 80. I don't know if we're hitting under 80 though. I think 80 was the lowest one I remember seeing. Just to be safe, we'll just go through. But I think 80 is the lowest we got. Yep, just that one. So you're gonna get a gut punch and you're gonna like it, you dingus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. This guy. This guy. Aged and mixed. Here. Okay then, do you know anything about the girl? No. Well, you said maybe, maybe not. Turns out that it's maybe not. You were the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. Like I said, $80 is nothing. So, I just the man is so stupid, I have to do it to him. Technically, he's getting great value for money. So, I need to spend more. I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that. Can I at least get my money back? Why? The order is right, isn't it? I guess. So why are you looking for that girl, Mr. Von Delay? Art Von Delay. I'm a private detective. It's what I do. Not very well. Yeah. So I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker. You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost. She's not? She's half of the so-called Reapers of the city. 2 guns for hire that work for whoever was resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. They still sound more like teenage internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her? I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a paycheck. What if it's a prank? I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank. Let's see. Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl. Why do you need them? It's always good to keep up with local goings-ons. Well, let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not much about current events, at least not beyond what you see on the news. What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the word on the street? What kind of film noir world do you think you live in? Gil might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information. I don't know what you're talking about. You know something that might help me, Gil? Don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. He knows something. On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him. Well, this has been a major waste of time. And here I thought all the noise BTC bars have been made lately would be useful for something. Notice what noise? You don't know? I'm asking for a reason. You'll find out soon enough. Don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave. What can I get you? I'll have a grizzly temple. Well, enough. Alright. It specifies an amount. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. All blended. Here. Okay, then. This is going to be deducted from the $80 from earlier, right? No? No. Fine. Come on, there has to be something. This week has been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. The whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up. Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really. Damn it. Wait, who told you that? It appeared on the news, didn't it? Yeah, but the name of the Harbingers wasn't you. Uh-oh. No Glitch City outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or something is keeping them silent. And even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So you're either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it. You'd be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually. Really? I wonder if he'll notice the glass that Idol signed. I mean, sure, I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but guess not. Yeah, we've thrown the right person under the bus. Did you talk about anything interesting? Interviewing the Idol at a show a couple of days ago, dealing with messy interns. Or for the course, I guess. I see, that's... Gunshot! It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was? Sounded like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close. Definitely more like an explosion of some kind. No, you could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound. Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening. I heard there were some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots! If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us. Well, I've got to go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all. Really? Really, I just have different needs, but there will come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye. Please don't come again. Gangs, then? Unlikely. This is unicorn territory. I've always been a neutral and important third party in other gang deals. And the who what now? Just pretend I heard nothing. Thank you. He left me thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing. He does, absolutely. What's up with that? I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Well, I'll take my word for it, though. See. I guess I'll find out soon enough. Welcome, Streaming-chan! I'm Streaming-chan. Give me... Oh my goodness. Giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium. Wow, that's actually cheap in this world. That's shockingly cheap in this world. Go premium now. It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. The Twitch subcause, yeah. ShiningFinger.moe. leaders of VR adult entertainment since the 2016. Oh, that's what she's been subscribed to. She said she's got needs. You know, whatever. But now we have confirmation that that's definitely what it is, though. But a year of premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse... Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap hole bar that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey, you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her? Very funny, where is he, really? Right in front of you. Hey, you, the pretty boy over there, where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way. No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks while flirting with you? The sexy skin-clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two dress like fucking waiters and the bartender's here? Anime was a mistake. Yup. How did I premium? Why is everyone so noisy? Too much clothing. Wow. Seems that way. Hey kids, wanna die? Too much clothing, once again. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. I need something sexy or enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. You're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that a piercing glare? Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is going to have to take our tops off, and it ain't going to be me. I already did that once today. It's too late to go somewhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. That's not a concrete answer. I need binary yes or no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. Marry me, streaming Sean. If they wanted to use their brains, you think they'd watch something like this? Ooh. What's your policy for wearing pants? As long as I don't stand up to go to the bathroom, you have no idea. I need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know. Give me a drink, a big one, the nastiest one you can think of. Hello, service here, please. My brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink, nasty drink. Manly and promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion. You know, we gotta go Zen Star, right? 4 of each ingredients on the rocks mixed, right? On the rocks mixed. Going with that one. Here. Alright then, cheers! I don't think you should chug it down, so it's just, yeah, it keeps going. Quickly. It's like it hit me, but it didn't feel it until the last few seconds. Until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yup. Okay, I've decided I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? Say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? What do you mean? Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make the time worth it. Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Cypher Toy Company. And it's a company run completely by dogs. Really? This place was completely overrun by corgis. Wait, corgis? Do you really serve drinks to corgis? Tuxedo-clad, talking corgis, yeah. Wow, awesome! Wait, you're not shitting me, right? I wish I was shitting you, trust me. What else? Let's see. Donovan V. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row. The perfume chauvinistic bastard? Huh, where's that word again? Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually. What did they ask? All the usual bullshit, who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. The one that interviewed me was a small, meek girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there? Sure. He gives his full name, yeah. Signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph? Yeah, she came here before our last concert. Get out, really? Is that some kind of secret hidden bar in the star? Is this some kind of place? It's getting late. Is this some kind of secret hidden bar of the stars or something? Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time. What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I tried to get a meeting with her, and she's actually seemed willing, but she's always busy. Very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met. I knew it. I knew she was nice. Wait for James on. Yeah, of course. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous, and her performance is never the same. Every time she sings, Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer. Shine Spark. I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. Those who pay premium can hear me sing every day at $99.99 a month. Go premium now. That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said, but I guess you do have some sort of proof of everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. You pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that make it perfect is if the pretty boy over there had a pass at the KGB. Oh, yeah. That'd be crazy. Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah, the whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a bad touch. Get me a big one of those, please. A big bad touch. Coming right up. Let's give her a big bad touch. Alright. All on the rocks and mixed. It's a great song. Definitely one I don't actually play on stream ever. Still a great song, objectively speaking. Also, hey Fluffies, how's it going? Yep, let's give her the big bad touch. Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I could pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. It's such a dirty name. It feels like the drink ought to come in a phallic glass or be this thick white liquid. This would have skyrocketed the watches at least threefold. You don't have anything like that. Nope. To make do with this condensed milk when I get home. Oh. Friendly reminder that today's Escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders in VR adult entertainment since 1969. Buy a year of premium membership for a neat code. Said code will let you net a free trial of a VR experience with a model based off of moi. What's the deal with that VR experience? Well, a fan made an ND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership. We all won. Even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's an ND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of the Nico Nico Day. I asked for a reason. It's the music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. Let's see. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier. Sorry. To be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see the people. But they're still there, you know? She really loves us. Sure, they're behind the screens and someone in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. Except for all the bot viewers I pay for because I need the money. Because I need to stay above the subscription threshold. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I miss short-haired streaming Sean. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here, visibly paying attention to me. I get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? Not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. Sexual promise? Nah. Religious vow? A what? You're not going to tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sort of. Oh, come on, no epiphany, quarter-life crisis, not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line? But life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. Also, definitely not because the boss is hot. And that's a problem. 1/3 of my audience are teens. They shouldn't be allowed to watch my streams. Oh. Ooh, I feel like they have nailed streaming Sean on point. Just perfectly nailed. Don't be boned here. There must be a nice mystical story you can tell about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes. Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK-SOL, a really old Lilo model. Apparently his power supply was running low. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. It was from the time when the collective source wasn't a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going! It was weird, you know? He was the only Lilum I've ever seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing you'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man! I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems, so he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, "If you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend." Bravo, bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome! I'd pay to see a movie like that. So what happened to the finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle the stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the theater. Of course, you still gotta worry about getting DMCA'd in the far-flung cyberpunk future. Some things don't change. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up even if I have to do it myself. We need to drop a cow in here. Miss Bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. She asked me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. It's sobering now. Honestly, what's got the most? I guess anything with optional would be decent. I guess like anything with optional, right? Bitter maybe. Suplex. No, those have got set amounts. So I'm probably looking for whatever's the... Oh, yeah. What's the name of it? I'll find it. I know, yeah. Yeah, the one that was just, it's basically just rubbing alcohol. I just don't remember what category it was under. There it is. Yep. And you know we're making it a double. There you go. All aged and mixed. You gotta give the streamer what they asked for, right? Have fun with that. So, lightheaded, clumsy tongue, all sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs, can't feel my legs. Alright, let's get it on with the lewd stuff. First, try to guess your bust size. I must warn you, I have 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make you look like a child. You're size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're beat up. Your attitude makes me think you're an A. Your behavior makes me think your blood is A. So, may I guess right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need you to cooperate. It's gonna be a success. Can I ask you something? Really? What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? Guess it's kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk. 547. Huh? Knowing people want to watch me do anything and everything. Seeing viewer count steadily rise to take more risks, become more nudely adventurous. It's a feeling neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, I got lucky tonight. You only need to pray 99, 99. See what happens after. Go premium. Gold. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. I do deal with people who don't want their identities revealed. Everything's right here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by Streaming Chan LLC. Not sure how legal that is. People believe it, and I've yet to be troubled by lawyers. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can call their faces. Learning their names, suddenly they're fucking snowflake is better than all the rest. Huh. This is weird. Feeling sleepy. You did ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleeping probably for a while now. Yeah, emo only streaming channel. Ah, yes, important. It's just eggplant emojis. It's just 10 minutes of eggplant emojis and nothing else. How long? A week? A week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Ah, nothing but A, I guess. Yep. Totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavy. This is weird lag when I try to move. Stop with that. Get better servers. Frickin' Nintendo. Why doesn't my body have rollback? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storming off and continuing the night. Oh, excuse me. Should I call a cab? I miss waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I can, clearly. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I needed a cigarette this badly. Right? We're like on that line of like, will we make it to another save point or not? I'm going to err on not only because it's my first day back to work after a long weekend. If it was a regular day, I'd err on the side of going an extra one. But today I'm going to err on the side of not, just because I do have to wake up for work tomorrow. And that's my reasoning. I mean, I already know I'm going to stay up later, but like I should at least give myself a chance. I'm having a great time with this. I like the writing. I like the characters. The art style is obviously great. I think that was the only thing I knew ahead of time was the art style, and I knew the music was good, though I don't think I had listened to it. Good time. Also, the first 3 trophies are like bang, 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 super easy. That doesn't hurt either. Though it's not, the selling point. It never hurts to have some easy trophies. For fun, yes. But yeah, we're going to continue more of this on Sunday. We'll see if I remember anything about it. Tomorrow and Thursday, Menakamiya. Friday, Yakuza. Saturday, Splatfest. We're repping Team Sweet, and we'll be the usual. Whoever's on Team Sweet's welcome to join. Do some Splatfesty good times. Maybe I'll start a bit earlier if we're only going to do one day of Splatfest. I think that's a decent idea. We'll still do song requests for it. Yeah, and then Sunday this. That's the plan as far as it goes. I haven't really been paying attention to, like, other than Valentine's Day. I don't really know when the other, like, game releases are coming up, so I should probably look into that. But for the most part, we're going to try to finish Manakamiya and Yakuza, and this will be our Sunday game till we finish this. That's our general upcoming plan. But things could change on a whim if I feel like playing something. I know Mitz is coming off of Fresh Start Worlds and RuneScape, so who knows? Maybe do a RuneScape stream with Mitz at some point. Like, Labyrinth approaches, and we're hitting Labyrinth hard. We're going to have to hit Labyrinth hard, because I also do want to play Ryza, but not till I finish Labyrinth. Ryza comes out like a week later. I also just want to play Labyrinth a lot. So we'll probably do longer streams of Labyrinth just because I want to. I'm so excited we're actually getting that game. I really didn't think it was going to happen. I for sure was like, nah, we're not going to get. It's been too long. We're not getting Labyrinth 2. And we're getting it, and it's going to be good. Man, NIS America, come on, hit me up with that code. I will sell that game for you. I'm also going to buy it regardless. That doesn't matter. Yeah, no, I never thought it would show up here at all. Like, it's as much as I love it and I'm going to love streaming it, and I think you guys are going to like it too, it's a very niche market. It's a text-heavy game if it's the story. So, like, I don't know if I'd reach out to them personally, but if they put up a thing for it, like, I follow them on Twitter. So, like, do I? Yes, I do follow them on Twitter. If they put up a thing for it, I will definitely put in my name. Usually they'll do like a Google document or something. We got to fill it out. We'll see though. Either way, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. Good times with a new game. Good way to kick off the new year. And yeah, got ourselves a monster, a quote, Discord. Still true. Do you know what?
If these puns don't kill you, I will.
This one? Nope.
I am not sure if you noticed, but I am a robot.
One of them.
Beep, boop, meow.
That's the one I was looking for. Okay. I knew it was either beep, boop, or meow. I just wasn't sure which one it was. But yeah. Cool. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for watching. This has been Viper of Viperland, and I'll see you all next time.